So, first time ever, I will be Dungeon Master. So, please, forgive me if I get shit wrong. Patience, etc. Um, yeah, welcome to the world of Ethicsia. Um, you guys are part of a guild, and you probably have been for a while. You have been told that the guild is going to be fighting off a hag. Um, the Assembly of the Sea is trying to get rid of this threat, this lady, this witch. Luonus, you personally have a connection here because your sister has been taken, you believe? So you've got personal stakes in this game. Everyone else, you're just looking to make the world a better place and rid the world of this evil entity. You find yourselves early morning in the guild of the Assembly of the Sea, having breakfast or ordering, waiting to hear from the guildmaster about your journey. Food is provided, no costs charged, just French toast. No one's getting anything special. A whole lamb. I believe it. Alright. A Simic hybrid, the guildmaster, you guys know, walks in and approaches you all. So this is the dude. He walks in, he sees you guys eating breakfast, and he's going to talk to all of you about what's going to happen, about the mission. Alright, you guys know what's up. There's a hag, we need to kill it. And there's a few different ways you could go about it. We don't know where they have a lair. We just know a general direction, east. She's getting more and more powerful every day. So, the way I see it, there's three options. You could go by land, you could go by the beach, follow the coast itself, or you could go out on the oceans. I'd have to, if that's the case, captain the ship. Luonus, you have experience sailing, so you'd be able to help out a bit, but we'd need to take some commoners with us to man the ship, and I'd need to get back as soon as I can. So that would be a faster route. But it's up to you guys how you want to approach this. We could definitely provide you with mounts, horses. You want to take the beach, that's fine. You want to go inland, that's fine. We do know of the main route on road ending past the life tree. At some point you'd have to decide whether you want to continue on the beach or go up the hill. Yeah, leave that up to you guys for then. For now, we do have a couple of potions for you guys to help out. This trip is going to be exacerbating for sure. So we have a potion of healing, a potion of greater healing, potion of vitality, and I'm very reluctant to give this one up. This one I was saving for myself for a rainy day. A potion of storm giant strength. All we know is that at least 2 people have gone missing from Metropolis here, and one of them, Luonus' sister. Not going to give details on the other. Alright, well if that's it, you'll be able to pick up your mounts on the way out. Um, they should just be sitting out front. We've got at least a dozen, so take your pick. And he's gonna walk off back upstairs, knowing his job's done, leaving you guys to finish your breakfast. All right. Um, so you all feel accomplished having dealt with this crisis, and with one less horse, you want to move closer to your goal. This mist that's around you seems to be coming in a fair bit heavier, and uh, the cliffs next to you, the hill starts to get steeper and steeper, and you can see down the coast past the mist barely that the cliffs are going to become more substantial. At this point, you will have to decide whether you want to continue down the coast or if you want to go up onto land.
Well, I mean, if the
The
coast becomes a cliff, we should probably get on land, stay that way.
the hag has been attacking ships, though, right?
Not the hag, but creatures that would be under the control of the hag.
Okay. Well, in that case, perhaps she has a lair close by and she is sending out her minions.
Yes. I would like to make a perception check around the nearby area to see if I can find any large hag-like footprints.
Okay. Um, I'll say that doesn't need a roll. You don't find any footprints, and there you can see slime starting to cover things the further up the coast you get. The ore that's next to you, broken, just laying on the um, sand, on the black sand, covered slightly by a bit of a green ooze.
Would my learnedness in books and study lend me to know why this might phenomena might be occurring?
Yeah, you guys think that it's somewhat the direction of the hag.
Okay.
Yeah, follow the slime.
Yeah.
It's always
If
a
it
good
gets more
practice in
dense,
life.
yeah, right.
And
Very
If it gets
true.
more dense, we're on the right track. If it starts getting less dense, we're on our way away from it.
so, since we're still on the coast, and the coast is one of my natural explorer environments,
Mm-hmm.
Since the slime is uh, attributed to the hag, uh, while tracking other creatures, you get to learn their exact number, their sizes, and how long ago they've passed through this area.
Yep.
Is there any kind of thing that could indicate any of that information?
Um. So, this is a trait of yours, right? The
This is a ranger trait, correct?
Yeah, yeah. I'm just gonna reread the wording.
A sec.
Which part are we looking at?
The last part.
The bottom, natural explorer. There it is. Okay. Yeah. So while tracking other creatures, you haven't quite got their tracks. So at the moment, you just feel quite um content with what you've found, knowing that you're heading in the right direction, continuing east somewhere.
Okay.
And so right now, you guys have been traveling for a couple of hours. Like you guys had breakfast. It was very early in the morning. You guys got straight on your horses and you headed out. It's about lunchtime, and you guys are feeling like maybe you could eat if you want, and then power on.
Okay.
So you guys have lunch. Your rations are expended. No interruptions there. You guys move down the coast on the beach.
Yeah, we're gonna follow the green slime.
All right. At what pace do you want to try and move, and how are you moving down one horse?
I have to walk.
Is there a way that we could double up on a horse?
Potentially.
Can I just put him on the... Wait, who's the lightest here? Who are the two lightest people?
Sure as heck isn't me. Or
It might be. Rontalos, you're a wizard, right?
I am a cleric.
He's the...
Or Claire. Oh, sorry, that's
He
the elephant.
he's the heaviest
Yeah.
of the bunch, being
Raphael.
the
That's who it was.
elephant
Right.
in the room.
I'm a wizard and a cleric, but I have a lot of metal armor. But
Mhm.
hold on a second here.
you have tensors floating discs?
I do not. I am almost 7 foot tall.
Wow.
But
okay.
I'm
slender.
Damn.
I'm 6'8". I'm a tall Veldalkin.
Vidalcan.
Vidalkin. Yeah.
So you with
I'm the
your
smallest then.
armor weighing a fair bit more because of that still might be one of the lightest. Lethos probably weighing in at the lightest.
Yeah.
Coming close next would be maybe TRS, even though he's quite stocky because he does not have armor on.
You have no levitation
Okay.
spells around, anything like that, Mr. Wizard? Harry?
Fuck this shit, and I pull him up. I just pull him up on the horse.
I can make you climb. But no, I don't have anything like that. I just got the spell book was handed to me. But I can make you run really fast for 10 minutes, or I can do it, but it's not going to be helpful.
Well, we could do that.
Being a paladin and everything, Rontalos would like take turns if you wanted to. Like, hey man, here, you should take a chance. Being a follower of the gods and all, I think it's quite generous on my part.
Lethos,
I guess I could move it.
Are you a ranged fighter?
No, but I
Okay.
can be.
Well, the main thing is if I can share a horse with you and we can let him use my horse. It's just that I don't want anyone riding into combat with me on their horse.
We just do a drive-by and I'll hop off.
Okay. Yep. We can do that.
I kind
I
of
could
reach
just
over
do
and I kind of
the
slap
dash
my legs,
action.
like, yeah.
All the time.
So
running.
Tierras will get tired of this non-decision making that's going on here and just pull him up on his horse and just start walking off if that's even possible.
That would be non-consensual, or that's up to the other player. So you guys figure that out if you want.
I mean, we decided he's going to use my Lunas is going to use my horse, and I'm going to share with Lethos, and that should be okay.
Okay. So, yeah, you travel by horse at a normal pace on the horses.
Well, with Lethos, I think we can travel at a normal pace without and remain stealthy because of his natural explorer feat.
Do you want to
Correct.
start trying to stealth as a group?
Probably not worth it, but we can try.
Stealth. Let's go.
So being stealthy would be a slower pace.
Yeah, I think that halves your movement.
Yeah, but his feat, I think we can.
If
I'm
if
not
I'm traveling alone, I can travel at a normal pace while stealthing.
You can,
But
but,
what does it say
the
about your
horse
party?
cannot.
No. For the party, we can travel through difficult terrain
Okay.
without any problem at a normal pace.
Right, and that's because you guys, like, even in this, like, sand, which is, like, normally bogging you guys down, you guys don't feel weighed down as much. So,
I'm telling the horses how to gallop on sand.
All right.
I
Yeah, and
don't-
they're galloping.
don't-
The sand is kicking up everywhere, and so you guys travel down the coast at a normal pace. The mist starts passing you guys by, and night starts to come, but it's not quite here yet. Rain falls, and so you guys. I'm just gonna switch.
A blessing from Poseidon.
No, friend, it's more of a Sibana's
Yeah.
blessing.
Or
No.
it's more.
It's
I don't know
not
about you, but I
actually
think it's just the weather.
that dark. I need
Shush
to.
you.
I need to put you
Shush,
guys on.
pragmatist.
I cast dark vision on myself.
No, it's not that dark. Just give it a sec.
Oh, there I see it.
Because apparently I have to drag you all on at the moment instead of you guys dragging yourselves on.
This weather, though.
Alright. Can you guys see your horses? And
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah, you have my horse.
How
Yeah, we left it a
insensitive,
while back. Yeah.
DM.
His name is Harry. Enjoy.
It's too soon.
I apologize for bringing this up again.
Just spawn another one. You're a paladin. Come on.
Something to think about
Pray,
if you want.
pray for a horse.
I'm praying.
Alright, so yeah, you guys are feeling like you should hop off your horses, start trying to settle down, eating dinner and setting up camp. Yeah, go for it.
Should we
That's
maybe
it? Okay, great.
camp? We should probably camp off the beach.
Agreed. I don't want another one of those frogs to attack.
Maybe we camp at the top of the cliff, see if there's somewhere for cover, and put our backs to the cliff so we can't be surrounded.
You want to climb up the cliff right now?
Yes.
So this
Go.
cliff,
In the rain, where it's slippery.
What are you scared?
You take that back. I'm not scared. I just prefer
Ah,
not to
you're
climb right
sounding
now.
scared. I can hear your voice.
Alright, I start climbing very intensively.
so
How tall is the cliff?
yeah, I was about to say, before you start attempting this, let me just put this into perspective. This
Well, it
cliff.
doesn't matter. I'm offended.
Okay. So this cliff is about 40 feet tall at the moment, and looking up it, it's quite steep, much more steep than a 2D representation can give right now.
Anyway, I'm climbing up. Do I check anything?
Ooh.
Do I...
No, you slip down.
Somebody said they had
Yes.
climb spell.
Someone has a
Spider
climb
climber?
speed.
Yeah,
I do.
So with a climb speed, instead of climbing with half movement, you climb with normal movement. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I have to touch a creature.
Mm-hmm.
Does rolling? It doesn't give me information. Hold on a second.
Sure.
Wow.
I can do it to one person
Do what?
for an hour. Spider climb. I can't do it to everybody, so
And
It
that
doesn't
would
really
give
matter.
them a climbing speed.
correct.
Not
So-
just that.
With the climbing
Wait,
speed,
wait.
you'd be able
I
to.
can you can just literally just walk up the. You can just walk up the cliff. You wouldn't even have to climb.
You don't quite
Because
like
you just,
have sticky
Get
feet.
somebody up
Yes,
there and then...
It's you're Spider-Man. You stick to vertical surfaces and you
Really?
can walk upside down on ceilings.
While
Save
leaving
your
its
arcane
hands
energy.
free.
I'll be right back. And I
Yeah.
kind of reach out with my long, stringy fingers and immediately start climbing up the cliff face. with
If you
my
guys want to have a quick intermission, we have been in for 2 hours. Go grab a drink, go to the toilet, and we'll meet back here in 5-ish.
Okay.
Alright.
All right.
Sounds good.
Oh, I accidentally clicked us back in. We're missing Luonis still. Oh well, he'll catch up. So how are you guys trying to scale this 40-foot cliff? Does the
I'm just gonna climb right up.
does the
I think-
climbing just
Well-
actually mean you're Spider-Man, like off the wall?
The spider climb means that you can just Spider-Man your way up stuff. You don't make checks or anything. You just walk. I can literally walk up a wall
Right.
as long as I maintain concentration. I'm not saying that's what I'm doing. I realized that you said it split the cliff. There's a cliffside and then there's the beach. And I was saying let's camp on the up above on the cliffside. But you're saying that the slime and stuff is on the beach. So this is the way
slime-
we should be going.
Well, you haven't been up on top of the cliff to check, so no comment.
Well,
Yeah, go
I
on.
can climb up. I have a innate climbing
Well-
speed, so I'll just scale up the wall and check up top there, and then come back and report to everybody.
So, from
Right, if
my
that's gonna be a
understanding
problem,
rope.
of
I
climbing,
was gonna say
is it's still a movement thing, and then if you can't move like straight up a vertical surface, you can't climb it. That
well,
What? I have my nimble climber. I have a climb speed equal to my walk speed.
yeah. So instead
can
of you
climb
getting
30 feet.
half movement because of it being climbable, you have normal speed. But this isn't climbable.
Oh, it's not climbable.
It's not climbable. Yeah.
Is it a sheer, smooth wall straight up?
Yeah, pretty much. It's like
Is-
it's jagged and rocky, but it's not.
Well, free climbers climb on that stuff all the time, and they're just humans.
I
Yeah.
don't think that there's probably anything relevant up there if we can't climb it. But if y'all want me to take a look, I
Until
can
this
send my owl up there and I can see through his eyes and I can fly around up there and see if there's anything interesting and we can just start to make camp down here.
Sure.
It
I
says
like that.
upside down and along ceilings. So spider climb would help you get up there.
I'm just gonna fly up with my owl and look through his eyes.
Alright. So you send your familiar up into the sky, going deaf, blind in your own skin. Does the owl have advantage on perception checks? Is
Yes.
that right? Go ahead
It
and
does.
roll me one of those. Nice. Okay. So, how far do you send your owl?
I can't control. I can only control him. I think within is it 1,000 feet or something like that. So I'm gonna have him go out to that edge and just kind of survey the area above the cliff. And if it looks like there might be something interesting further out, I may tell him to go check it out and report back. But I cannot control. The rules that I have seen this played as is I cannot control him out to that distance, but I can send him out and keep watching and then have
100
him come
feet.
back. 100 feet?
When
I
you,
know I can.
when
I
you
can
cast
jump
the
into his
spell
side.
with a range of touch, your familiar can deliver the spell as if it had cast the spell. Your familiar must be within 100 feet of you, and it must use its reaction to deliver this. Oh no, that's different. Excuse me. I didn't think it was 1,000 feet, but alright.
From what I understand, once he has to be close to me for me to jump into his eyes, and
Hmm.
to issue commands, he has to be close to me. But if I issue him a command to fly 3 miles away, look around, and come back, I can view that the whole time. I just can no longer issue commands. Obviously, it's your game, so how you
Yeah,
want to
yeah, yeah.
rule and what the limitations are is different than what. I mean, that's how Matt Mercer rules, but that
Yeah,
depends
yeah.
on. That's just
So-
he's one DM, you're another.
Yeah, I like Map Master. I'm not gonna lie. While your familiar
basically doing the
is
pumpkin
within
thing with-
100 feet,
Yeah.
you can communicate with it telepathically and whatnot. So yeah, what you're
Mhm.
saying is, out to a certain distance, he can continue forward without that communication. So
Correct.
So yeah, would you like to go the 100 feet and then I'll give you what you've currently rolled for perception?
Okay.
All right. So yeah, you get out, and it takes a while, but the owl gets out and sees with quite good sight that there is slime still up along the coast on the cliff face there, and the um, slime doesn't seem to end just yet. But if you want to send your owl further and tell him to come back, then you might get more.
Okay. I am currently kind of like up against the cliffside. I'm leaning on my staff.
Yeah.
My eyes are glazed over. I'm deaf and dumb, and I just say out loud to the group loudly, "The slime continues inland. I'm going to see what I can find. If you would like to start making camp, this may take a while. And then I'm going to let him continue flying and exploring for, I don't know, tell him to fly out for 20 minutes and then fly back and see what he finds. And I'll just watch what he's looking at."
Yep. All right. So go ahead and roll another perception check with advantage.
Okay.
All right. Still very good. In the meantime, while his owl is flying, what are you guys doing?
I'm just watching.
Say, all right, you heard that, man. Get the camp going. I'll stay here with him.
I appreciate that.
So you just give demands and then stand still. I like it.
I am guiding. Yes.
Delegating.
Wait, are we making camp up there or up down here?
Down here, friend.
Alright, then you better fucking move your ass before I smack it around.
What do you mean?
Dude, he's fine over there, just standing by himself. No need to help him for that. He's a grown man. Move your feet.
He is blind. Deafened. He cannot hear. Well, I think he can hear us, but he cannot see.
What's gonna happen? A rock is gonna fall on his head? Don't think so. Don't even think you could help with that. Just move your feet now.
Perhaps another shark frog might come out and eat him.
Bark.
Yeah,
Alright,
we would all be that lucky, eh?
So while you guys are talking about the situation and possibly pulling out some stuff, the owl continues, and after about 10 minutes of flying, because the owl's movement speed is quite good, isn't it?
60, 50
60.
fly, something like that.
Yeah. So yeah, after about 10 minutes, the owl stops seeing slime and starts and continues and doesn't really see anything apart from the large tree in the distance, and yeah, nothing else really stands out. So the owl flies back, and that's when it's in with 100 feet, it communicates that to you.
Okay. So I guess the slime is on the beach. The slime is in there. I'm going to, since it only took about 20 minutes, I'm going to send the owl up the beach for 30 minutes or so. Actually, you know what? I'm going to send the owl up the beach for an hour, and I'm going to continue to watch what it sees flying up the cliffside, and just see what it sees. And then once that hour is over, if I haven't seen anything interesting, I will just snap my fingers and bring him back to me instantly and be done with it.
All right.
So you want another perception check?
Before that happens,
Okay.
I'm gonna do a thing. If you guys want to keep setting up camp, All right. Go ahead and roll a perception check. Oh, he's gone for a sec.
Nope, I'm still here.
He's here.
Um,
And you still get advantage.
Yep.
All right. So very swiftly, after about 30 minutes, you're sending along the cliff side, down towards the coast. Slime continues, but very swiftly from the left-hand side, so from the north, a small being about the same size as your owl, maybe a little bit bigger, attacks with claws, and your owl is gone.
Do I see it coming?
You like see the claw, and then that's it, and it's out.
Okay. So I come back, kind of start, and look at you guys making camp, and immediately I begin casting Find Familiar again to bring my owl back.
So
I probably take some stuff out of my bag. I guess we can't have a fire because it's raining and there's no firewood. But
What
happened to
happened?
well, to the north there is slime until it ends. So around the coast, more slime, and going up along the coast to the, I guess if that's north, then to the east, along the cliffside, the slime continues on for quite some time, and then my owl was killed by something. So, circle of life. It's just how nature works.
Was your owl
We
flying?
must avenge your owl.
Oh, and he kind of looks. He shows you the tattoo. He's like, no. When he dies, he dies, but his spirit remains, and I just need to bring him back with a new body. It won't take long. He's not an
No, we
actual
must
animal.
avenge him.
He's a celestial being. But yes, it is very shameful that he was killed. We should avenge him when we get the opportunity. I'm gonna continue making my camp.
all right.
Pull out
So
my bedroll and
while
put
he's
my blanket and try to keep the rain off me.
casting Find Familiar for an hour, is it?
Well,
Isn't it like 10 minutes?
I'm gonna look.
So-
It's Find Familiar is an hour, but I'm gonna
Okay.
look at it because I have a thing with my wizard subclass. But you guys talk amongst yourselves.
Okay. So yeah, you guys set up camp. You've got your horses all kind of up close to the cliff, trying to get out of the rain as much as possible. You guys.
Before I get my owl, I am gonna ritually cast Liamon's tiny hut. And I'm gonna create a 10-foot impenetrable dome that we can all camp inside of. It'll keep the rain off of us. It'll keep us warm, and it will keep creatures away.
All right. Can you go ahead and try and do that on the actual game?
Did you say 10 feet?
Oh wow! I can actually create a. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, 10 feet. I can't get the horses, so
We can cram in there. That's
you,
great.
You guys can get in there. I'm perfectly happy in the rain.
okay.
I mean, we fit all of us, but
That's effing amazing. Animation, production quality.
So.
we cast it over the one person who doesn't want to be in it.
Right?
Yeah. So you guys.
You can leave.
You know that
Oh.
you have to be in the dome to cast it, so
Yeah.
you'd be in here somewhere. You ritually cast Lehman's tiny hut, shield yourselves from the rain, and
You can watch the horses.
I guess whoever's not taking watch can be outside, and then we just cycle in and out.
It is see-through, so it's translucent from the inside. You guys can see out perfectly, but from the outside, it looks like a large rock is natural. It's the same color as the cliffside,
Yeah.
and it's a large rock is just sitting there on the up against the stonework, kind of like something fell off.
Yeah, perfect. Good description. Yeah, and you guys feel a lot more safer in here. I believe only certain things can enter the dome. Is that right?
I will allow all of our horses, my owl, and all of my companions to enter.
All right. So you feel like you can get a fairly good night's rest here, thanks to Raphael. So you guys get your rations out, you eat, dinner is had. Any conversation before you guys take a long rest?
Well, all right. I've forgotten who that was in the conical hat next to me there.
I was Lethos.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and use the rest of my lay on hands. I've got 10 points, so heal you up, and then I'll get all mine back after a long rest, just so you don't have to use any hit dice or anything.
Oh, thank you, my friend.
Oh yeah.
I
How
am
many,
going to.
how many are you missing?
I was missing 9.
Okay, I'll use 9 then.
Okay. When you cast a wizard spell as a ritual, you can use its normal casting time rather than adding 10 minutes to it. Once you use this benefit, you can't do it again until you finish a long rest. So,
Did you use that for Lehman's tiny hut, or are you using it now for?
that's what I'm looking at. I don't
Find
know if Find
Familiar.
Familiar. I think Find Familiar's normal casting time is an hour, regardless of how I do it. Casting time is 1 hour, and Liamon's Tiny Hut is a minute. So I'm gonna cast Liamon's Tiny Hut as a ritual, and then once it's done, I'm gonna start casting Find Familiar inside the safety of the hut to bring my owl back.
Yep. All right. So, there he is. We'll say he's on the very bottom of that corner.
Yep.
You guys get a long rest, so go ahead and roll any hit dice if you have to, but I think you're all good. Get back any spell slots and any long rest usages as well as short rest usages. Yeah, it is the next day, and we're gonna go ahead and figure.
Hey.
It is
Yeah,
no
if you
longer.
click the long rest thing, it'll actually redo all your spells for you and any of your spent stuff. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, so just underneath your name, there's short rest and long rest. Should have explained that. Sorry. Yeah. So the morning comes and the rain has stopped. What do you guys want to do?
Let's go avenge the owl.
Yes.
I give my owl scritches, scritches in his under his thing, and put him back on my shoulder, and I dismiss the tiny hut,
The dome?
Raphael's tiny hut, and I begin to mount my horse and ready for the next day's travel.
All right. So yeah, you guys head further down the coast, and it takes you further and further. The cliff seeming to stay steady, slightly grow, and the day goes on without problem. Coming up towards nighttime, the cliff face pushes you guys closer and closer to the water's edge. anyone who wants to can make a survival check, but Lethos, if you want to do anything more specific, now would be the time to try and track the hag.
Well, am I just seeing the slime? Do I notice anything else?
So you notice the things automatically, or with natural?
I mean, I have a
Explorer or something?
I'm just using with my natural explorer to track something. I guess you would have to have a DC in mind for whatever this creature is or whatever I see when I use my. I think it's survival to track.
Yeah, survival's
I guess.
tracking. So if anyone wants
So,
to
yeah.
roll survival, go ahead. And Lethos, I'd say with yours, go ahead and roll with advantage if you want. Oh, massive.
Well, it's a 23. Yeah, so I'll go with 23
All
to
right,
track this beast.
nice. So coming
I
up
totally
on
found
the cliff face, and it's almost nighttime again. But just before the water comes, you guys can see that the tracks kind of lead into the water and around the cliff further east. The slime still around, but a little bit more than what you were seeing before. It's a little bit thicker here.
I'm gonna bend over and check the tracks. Since we're in the coast, it should tell me how long ago these tracks were made.
Right. So, the tracks, there are 3 sets of tracks, and they were like, so one of them was fairly recently, say a couple hours, but the other 2 were a day or 2 ago.
Do the tracks look similar?
They're
Like,
all
could I-
humanoid. They vary in size and how far apart their steps are.
Okay. How the largest pair of tracks, how much larger is it than my size 8 shoe? Like, is it substantial? Like, this is like a large humanoid?
No, they're all the tracks are, just double checking. Yeah, all the tracks are medium sized.
They're not booted, are they? They're just like what's like feet?
Just feet.
Hmm.
Just humanoid feet.
Can I use my dangerous sense ability?
If you want to use an ability, you can go ahead. What's it do again?
Or is it? I think it just points out if there's anything nearby. Was that just when it's activated?
Yes. Is it the barbarian ability?
Yeah.
I think that gives you advantage on dexterity saving throws. So you just kind of like a spidey sense. If something happens, you can react quicker than other people, and it gives you advantage on
okay.
the save if you can see it.
Right. Okay.
Checking it now.
It's not on my sheet.
Oh no, it just said that I have an armor class of 12, but with the I should have more.
Yeah, our armor classes are
A
messed
few
up.
of the armor classes are weird for some
Right.
reason. Yours should be a natural armor class because of one of your abilities.
It should be
Yeah, because of the unarmored defense.
Yeah, so
barbarian
unarmored
thing.
defense, yours is 10 plus your dexterity modifier plus your constitution modifier, putting it at 15. So if I override that, put it at 15, it goes back down to 12. And I have no idea why. I'm going to have to talk in the Discord server on Foundry about that, find out why that's happening. But for the rest of today, just please keep an eye on what your armor class is supposed to be.
Alright, let me write that down.
Alright. So yeah, these tracks lead into the water, and Lethos points them out. The cliff face right up against you guys. So what do? Nighttime's approaching. You guys have stopped for lunch already.
Is there a cave or anything along the cliff edge?
From what you can
Like,
see, no.
Where did these footprints come from? They're going into the water, you said.
Yeah, so they're just along the coast like you guys have been traveling. And then, because the cliff starts pushing closer and closer to the water takes the footprints away as
Okay.
high tide has approached.
Rontolos seeing the footprints and assuming there may be some magic involved, he will cast Detect Magic.
Okay, go ahead and mark that off. Looking around, you get nothing from the scenery but large auras from your teammates. Lethos's scimitar, Luonas's shield, these different items you guys are carrying, along with the potions that you guys have stored somewhere, glow, and that's all that you can focus on. It does last for 10 minutes though, so.
I would like to send my owl, just morph into. I'm on the horse with Lethos, so I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder and I'm gonna go into my owl's vision, and my owl spreads its wings and swoops down off the horse and begins flying up the coast towards along the cliff edge, looking out for any openings in the rock or anything out of the ordinary on the beach ahead of us into the dark before it gets dark. See if maybe we're close to something.
Absolutely. I won't even make you roll for this. It becomes very obvious after 50 or so meters of the water turning. The land shifts and it becomes a northern head up the coast. There is a cave entrance, and you can't quite see through it, but you know that with the lighting you will be able to see if you do want to go in.
I tell my owl to return to me, and
Okay.
I bop out of his vision, and then I say to the other my compatriots, "My feathered friend has found something up ahead. It looks as if there's a cave of some sort going into the cliffside. I have a feeling that this may be what we are looking for. If you would like, we could camp outside, though I worry about the safety of a camp right outside. Though I do have my spell again we can do. Perhaps it would make the most sense to enter while we are still fresh and ready and not easily surprised." And I kind of point up to where the where the cave is in the cliff, and look expectantly at my compatriots.
I agree with that
concur.
assessment.
Very well. And I kind of hiya, and start moving that direction.
Oh, so
Slowly, so someone else takes first position with the horse.
this is on the horses. Okay.
We're going towards the cliff opening on the horses. We are not going to go inside the cave on the horses.
But you're going into the water.
Wait, it's in the water?
Yeah, so the water slaps up against the cliff's face as high tide has approached, and the footprints go into the water. So to go
Okay.
further, you'd have to go into the water currently. And if you're doing that on the horses, that's possible.
Yeah. I mean, we'd have to walk back. I guess it'd be a good idea to keep the horses, but I have a feeling the horses don't have a long lifespan in adventuring anyway, so I kind of feel like we might as well take them with us, but we can leave them. We can leave them here if you guys would prefer.
No, sacrifices
Yeah,
need
that-
to be made while venturing. I'm okay.
Did we find any breaks in the cliff wall to get up on the upper level in the last 2 days of travel, or have we just been driving 2 days on a beach, slapped up against this wall?
Yeah,
Because
2
if we could,
days ago,
you know,
when
ride back an hour or so, we know where the cave is now. We can ride back an hour, get up on the upper portion of it, camp up there, leave the horses, and then travel by foot to the cave. You know, so the horses aren't in danger.
So you'd have to, at this point, jump down from the cliff face 50 feet.
Which we have rope, and we can tie it off.
Okay, so if you guys want to take the time to travel a day plus back to where you fought the Crassus.
Oh,
He
so
was
it's
asking, he was asking if there were any breaks between then and now.
yeah. That doesn't require us to ride a day, and so
Yeah, so it's been quite consistent and even in growing steeper and higher the further you guys got up the coast. But you guys get the sense with the survival checks that you guys rolled that because it being high tide, the water wouldn't normally be this high up.
okay.
Does anyone want to test how deep the
Sounds
water
like-
might go?
Sounds like we should wait until low tide.
Yeah, I want to test it.
TRS.
I'll jump in there.
If we're testing the water, I jump in with him.
You're wearing a
That's my
ring.
Guys,
Do
guys,
you
I'm
wish
basically
to
a
use
fish.
said ring?
Oh, yeah, but I forgot it. So I just jump out, expecting to hit the water, and I just land flat on my ass on top of the water.
Okay, so you jump off of your horse and hit water as
Yeah.
if it was hard ground. Thud.
Yeah.
Why no
Shit.
splash? This is interesting. Newly
And I look around,
attuned.
startled a bit, and I was like, "What the fuck was?" Oh, and then I pull off my ring and just slowly sink down in like a.
You just leave the ring
Titanic
on
sink of shame.
and like change the ability so you can
Or that,
sink in. And how far in do you go?
So it gets up to my chin, if that's even possible. I'm
Okay.
6'4", so
You make it on foot without having to swim as far as you can see the cave yourself. About 40 meters out you are currently. You think you could walk to the cave from here, but knowing that you'll be in water, your movement speed is halved unless you have a swim speed.
but I could walk on the water itself.
You could also just
So-
get on top of the water.
Yeah.
So it's either we wait until the tide goes down, that would technically be the next day, or we just go in now.
I'd be for going in now. Why wait for water to go bye bye?
My friend, I couldn't agree with you anymore. Let's take this witch, bitch, head on.
Yes, for glory.
So, Ron, tell us, you follow TRS into the water, walking until chest height. You can see the cave as well. Does anyone else follow?
Letho
yeah.
says he'll stay back here and protect the horses. We can't have our horses get eaten by any kind of shark monsters. AKA,
I
I have to hop off here.
okay. Raphael pats him on the shoulder, hops off his horse, and he walks up to the water's edge and he swims. He's actually going to submerge himself underwater and look around and swim. I'm gonna blink my owl out of the material plane, and I'm gonna swim into the. I'm gonna swim and look around on the bottom on the seafloor and stuff as I swim towards the cave.
Right, and you've got amphibious, so you can breathe
Yep.
underwater as you want to.
Yep.
He's gone already. My stream layout.
Oh no!
Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna share a screen. It's just gonna look like oh, I can't share that screen. Share this screen. Alright, it's just gonna mess up my because now I'm Lethos. What's going on? This sucks. Alright, move. Let's try this camp. Nope, because I'm Lethos still. Shit. Let's stop sharing, and I'm just gonna have to move the cams off a little bit. Sorry guys, just bear with me a moment.
Nah, man, take your time.
For the stream. Alright. This one. It looks so weird.
Take one for the battle that's coming ahead.
Ron,
Yeah,
tell
we-
us your face is split in half because of this.
May we rejoice and kill this
Alright.
bitch.
Witch, burn her. Alright, that's gonna have to
build a
be
bridge out of her.
that's gonna have to be as good as it gets, I guess. Alright. So that's that page. Alright, so Luonis. No. Yeah.
Hi.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm jumping in.
Alright.
Go swim around. Find a cave.
So you jump in and swim after Raphael, keeping close
Yeah.
behind.
Yes, please.
No worries. And alright. This is better. That's at least correct technically. Fuck. So alright. Do you guys see the cave in front of you? Do you wish to go in?
Yeah, we're killing
Well,
this.
let's group
witch.
at the
Fuck
group at the
yeah.
mouth of the cave. Let
True,
the
true.
slobies get here.
Alright, so you guys just stay at the mouth. We're gonna go ahead and do this.
Once we get the whole group ready to go, I'm ready as well. Breathing water, having a good time, looking around, poking the
We've
sand.
got Raphael, we've got Luonis, we've got Rontelos and Tires. Alright, do you guys all see this?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright, don't move just yet. So yeah, you've just entered the mouth of the cave. Looking around, guys, please give me a perception check.
Does it require smelling by any chance?
I would. Let me just do a quick measure. Wait, do you guys see what I measure? Okay, let's not measure.
No.
The
Wait, are we
stream
not on the
does.
wrong side of the cave?
The stream measures. No, you guys are correct because you guys are coming from the ocean.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. So, no advantage for smell. Oh shit! Good
Gotcha.
rolls. Fucking hell. Literally everyone sees this. You see? Let me try it this way.
For the owl! Charge!
So,
I
no,
cast Guiding Bolt.
no initiative.
Wait. Before,
You
I'm
cast
kidding.
Guiding Bolt?
Go ahead. No, I'm
Uh,
kidding. Go ahead.
Alright. So yeah, you get into this cave, and as your peripheral vision opens up, as you just get through the doors, you see above you a large skylight in this natural cave is above you, and it's darker than when you first walked in though. So it's still daylight and you can see the sun, but there's this weird ominous feeling that you get from such a sight. The sea hag, a plain sight right in front of you, standing just above the water because she's a little bit closer into the shore, turns around and looks at you guys. Yeah. Welcome. To what do I owe the pleasure?
We would like to buy some kelp. As I sneak forward a little.
Your
Sorry.
approach. Alright.
Raphael says, "We have heard tales of your beauty, fair maiden, and we have come to woo thee and court you and find out what may entice you."
Lol, all four of us. 4 suitors.
Well, you've come to the right place. Lover's Cove is where we do that. And she'll gesture towards the fountain. Everyone go ahead and roll a history check. History. One more, there it is. Okay.
history.
Rontelos, you're the only one that knows this. The Lover's Cove is a place where pairs have said to have found the quarrels in their love disappear. Their love bond going stronger from visiting such a place.
Raphael, under his breath, so that only the people around him can hear, is like, "I was just guessing. All right."
Oh, sorry, that was Rontelos. Did I say Raphael? That's my bad.
No, Raphael was the one who said that thing about romance, and we were coming to woo her. And apparently, that's
okay.
actually what this is for. And so he just is like, "Oh shit! Like what?"
Right.
But he just says that to himself and only to those around him, so very quietly.
Rontelos, do you convey anything from the history check that you made?
Yeah, I whisper exactly that to Raphael.
All right.
Tell me, what do you whisper again?
Yeah.
So look, I ain't certain myself, but this is what I heard so far. People come here to get closer together, free themselves, become more lovey, dovey.
It sounds like you're saying that one of us needs to copulate with this hag.
I'm down if you're down.
just
Yeah,
to,
it's time to
just,
take one for the team.
just to give perspective,
Now
I'm gonna
hold on a minute.
I'm gonna show
He's not
you
even talking to us right now.
said hag. So I'm gonna do the thing where I view character artwork, show players. This is what you see before you.
Dude, she's hot.
I was gonna say,
Yeah, I've seen worse.
That's
Lunas, you're a Triton. That looks about right, right?
Dude, I want to say she looks just like my ex-wife.
I know she's Miss Atlantis. Am I right?
You know, right?
Okay. That's funny. Alright, so having gestured towards the fountain, the hag is going to, while keeping a very close eye on you, use 30 feet of movement to walk towards it. And you see the fountain is standing like chest height out of the water. The water at that point hitting against the bottom of the fountain, waves crashing up slowly.
I'm gonna walk out, and my owl takes off from my shoulder and begins to fly around me in like a 20-foot circle, just kind of gliding in the area. And I call out to her, "Oh, fair sea mistress, we come because we know you must be upset, as there have been attacks on those simply trying to trade and ship, and we feel that you may have somehow gotten pulled into this scheme, and we wish to save you from the ire of the people. How can us, your honored guests, help you?"
Help me? I thought you wanted my help.
We seek your admiration, your affection, and your respect. We are but simple adventurers, but we heard of your beauty, and we heard of the things that people said about you, and we wanted to seek you out and find out the truth so that we could help each other.
As you mention
Seriously,
her
babe, you're hot.
beauty, she will use a wave of her hand, a little bit of magic in the air, and before you, instead of this disgusting sea hag, you see what you would picture to be the love of your life. What do you do?
Uh-oh.
All right,
I
boys,
feel,
let's get the party started. The moment
her
I
that
feel
down.
a
she,
save coming on.
the moment that she tries to deceive us, Rontulos will automatically, almost like if it was an offense to him, he would just cast guiding bolt towards her.
Guiding bolt. Alright, guys, I'm gonna have to call this
Completely unprovoked.
combat. Let's try
We find out she's just the guardian.
We're just
I'm
trying to be
inching
nice
my
and
way
hear us
forward.
out.
So, adding you guys to combat. Hold up. Select everyone. Right click. Sword and shield. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll initiative.
almost had that 20.
Guys, I got a big 7. I
um.
know.
So Rontelos. Wait. Begin combat. This screen isn't focused. All right. That's you, bud.
All right, literally guiding ball, as I said.
All right.
Uh,
She is going to. Where is? At what spell do you cast?
I'm going all the way in 3rd level.
Counter spell.
This bitch.
How far away are you?
I assume he's within 120 feet, right?
Yeah.
I think counter spell is only 60 feet.
Oh, let
I
me...
could be wrong.
Bitch, fuck you. Ah.
Mm,
Google time.
Yeah, 60 feet.
Haha, sea hag.
Doesn't say in the description, but in the details it does say, yeah. No, you're right. Alright, so no counter spell. Alright, all in on the attack then. Oh, you didn't do it. There you go. Did you target? Nat 1!
Dude, how do you do that?
Oh, and you did it as a 1st level?
Oh, what the fuck? Okay.
So just
Yeah, I just
manually
marked off a 3rd level.
readjust your spell slots. And you casted Detect Magic earlier?
Yeah.
Alright, so you should have 3 1st levels and 2 3rd levels.
Correct.
Yep, okay, cool. So that is your action, and you see her disguise drop as she does not give a fuck about being beautiful when she's being attacked. Do you do anything else, Rontelos?
No, because I can cast 2 spells in 1 turn, so that's it
You
for
can
me.
do a cantrip if it's
No, it will
not
be
an
that will
action.
be an
Bonus
action.
action.
And you've got your movement, which is half speed at the depth you currently are in the water.
Yeah, Ronchero moves forward the 15 feet
All right.
and stands right there and ends his turn.
Okay. TRS, your turn.
I am going to move. Wait.
5. So your speed
To
is
move
20 feet.
20, 40.
Well, it's
Isn't it?
halved because you're in the water.
I thought I was walking above it.
Did you say you were walking above it now?
Yeah.
All right. Well, with the cave height, you wouldn't have been able to just like stand on the water and walk in anyway. So I'll say it takes half your movement to stand up, even if you're on top of the water, and then you've got 20 feet left.
Move 20 feet. All right.
Yeah,
But then I'm on the water right now.
but you are on the water. Okay. So you've
Yep,
got your
alright.
action, your bonus action, left.
Nope, that will be it for now.
So for your action, you can do things like dash, dodge, help, all these other actions, and that would be just as advantageous for you than, or more advantageous than doing nothing.
I recommend either moving
Uh,
another 20 feet
Well,
as dash.
if he dashes, he'd have 40 feet left more.
No, because he'd have half movement because of he's standing above water. Yeah,
He's above water,
so you can move.
so
Yeah,
yeah.
or you can dodge, which gives you just disadvantage on strikes against you and advantage on dexterity saving throws.
I'm gonna move
Another 40
right
feet.
next to Rontulos and give him a look that says like, what the fuck was that? Because I don't
No,
really get why we are here right now.
I like
Like-
your initial thing, which was to backhand him.
All right. So
Yeah, I don't wanna damage him right now. So
so no, you just like you
and I
try
don't
to
think I can
inspire
reach him
him,
down
but you
there.
don't do anywhere near enough to inspire anything. All right,
No, it's not
Raphael.
inspiration. It's just like the fuck.
All right, Raphael, you're currently submerged, or not, or at least partially.
I am.
All right.
What do I want to do? How far away am I? Oh, okay. I'm gonna move 15 feet in this direction. And then I'm gonna reach out my hand. I'm gonna say, "But my lady, we only wish to speak with you and confer to find your favor." And I'm gonna cast Hold Person.
Okay. So. Let me see here.
Yeah, apparently it saves with a 19 because it has advantage against Wisdom saving throws.
Right.
So I call up my hand and try to cast a spell. It does nothing. And my owl. Can you put my owl on the field, by the way?
Yeah. Sorry.
Thank you. My owl is just going to continue to circle around me. It's going to move because it has flight. It's going to move. Is it a 50-foot or a 40-foot?
The owl is. What
60.
the hell?
Okay.
5 feet? Oh no, that's 60-foot flying, 5-foot walking.
Okay. 20-foot flight. It's gonna fly out to there.
Yep.
Actually, let's see. That's 20 feet away. It's gonna do. See, it would have been right in front of me, and it would have. It's gonna fly. Is that? It's gonna fly to here. Okay, and that's my turn.
All right. Now the sea hag goes. What's she wanna do? She's got options. That's not one of them. Alright, she is going to... I reckon she's just gonna do a lightning bolt on Rontelos. You have no available... Oh. Like this. Oh, actually. Why isn't it automatically targeting? Oh, okay. So she would be able to. Alright, she's gonna move first and then cast lightning bolt here. Did that work correctly? Alright. That seems like a lot.
God damn.
Holy shit. Did you die?
Nope.
Alright.
I'm
so
still
that's
alive,
That
but
should
not
not
for
take
much
off
longer.
limbs.
sorry?
Jesus Christ. Does it not take off a limb if it goes below half?
Yeah, so loss of limb is a extra rule that I have. I am not going to say that this happens right now with the lightning damage, but the lightning striking through Raphael, through Raphael and into Rontelos jolts your body. The water seeming to increase the damage or something. So, yeah, you guys did not enjoy that. And she's going to end her turn there. She's got nothing else to do. Luonis, you're up.
All right, here we go. That is a dash. I could still dash while I'm swimming, can't I?
Yes.
Yep.
I will say.
Deal.
Yeah, okay. Once you get to about here, you're no longer swimming and you have to stand up. So, yeah, you make it all the way into her face.
Okay.
Uh,
And that is the charger feat.
Oh, okay. So, charger means you can attack or shove as a bonus action. So yeah, if you want to use,
yes,
so you used your full movement, you used your dash
Yes.
to get up to her, and then because of charger, if you want, you can use a bonus action to attack
yes, that is what's gonna
or
happen.
shove. Up to you.
I think she. Bleh. No, I think I gotta try to clock her in the face. She's awful.
And you get +5 to the attack roll.
No, that's +5 to damage.
Yeah, +5 to damage, or +5 movement for the push.
Okay, so there's that +2. Then
+2.
we get
Did you target her?
the.
Nope.
Oops.
That's cool. I can do it manually. So, 10 at the moment.
Then we divine smite at second level, so that is another 3d8. I think that's all the stuff I have.
Put the 3d8.
As you run by Raphael, you just hear.
Yeah.
Some bitch,
Alright.
she sucks.
Yeah, so an extra 12 points of damage.
So what's that, 27?
So you've hurt her quite a bit in your one attack.
Okay. And then I will hunker down behind my shield. Because she's terrible.
Right.
Yeah, fuck her. Let's go.
Next in combat. So Yep, that's gonna happen. Rontelos, you're up.
All right. As a bonus action, I tell Raphael, comrade, we just met, but you and me are now falling down so easily.
Wait, do I do anything?
He's gonna cast healing word. Um,
Oh, thank you so much.
did you target both? Okay, it looks like he got the healing. Alright, so you do that for a action. Bonus action.
I can't hear Ron tell us.
Yeah, that's my bonus action. And
There
then
we go.
for my action, let me calculate this thing. Oh, baby, this works fine. I move forward. 5, 10, 15.
Yup.
I raise my hand, put the middle finger up, and as a cantrip,
You've
I
got
let this.
you've got Raphael standing between you and her.
Oh, really?
It shouldn't matter for a cantrip.
Well,
Just
it
to
depends on if it's
just to get a bit more line of sight, unless it's a save one, you could like move
What
to the
cantrip
left.
is it?
Sacred Flame.
Ron? Yeah, no, it's a save, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
There are no cantrips for druids that, or for clerics that are attack rolls
Okay.
that I know of.
So what can you target and roll? Or target and cast?
Repeat it one more time.
Ron,
Target
So go ahead
the
and-
hag and press the spell that you want to do.
Sure. Sacred Flame.
oh yeah,
Alright. So
failure.
fail. What's your with a 13. Okay. Yeah, so she takes another 15 damage. And the
that was a
fire
good roll.
the fire
It was, that
seemed
was-
to have no extra purchase, and with her slick wet body from not only the water but the slime, it evaporates in the air after damaging her. Is
And
that your turn?
would be- Yep, that's it for me.
Alright. This happens. TRS, we're up to you.
Yes. I move forward my full 40 feet.
Yep.
I would like to rage.
Yeah.
Bonus action rage.
Yeah, because this bitch is pissing me off by now.
Aggravated by the
Yes.
damage that she did to 2 of your party members already.
Yeah, look at him. He's burnt to a crisp when the other one is just throwing out spells like a maniac. That shit doesn't make sense, but I'm gonna rage anyway. Let's go. Okay.
And for your
And,
action,
For my action, I will use. Can I help Raphael?
sure. How do you want to help him?
So if there,
No,
it was
just-
a dex save, right?
I'm gonna point at the thing and just be like, "Fuck him up!" Like I got plans. Just get him.
Alright, fine. Then I move closer with the dash.
You get up into her face and
As
That-
blood splurts out of your mouth.
I'm like, coughing up blood. Go him!
and that is your turn. All right, coming back around to Raphael.
All right. I'm gonna just, you hear me just echo through the chamber. Ow! And I'm gonna bonus action take a potion of greater healing.
Wait, bonus action?
I'm sorry. Do you not? You don't play with that homebrew rule.
I.
In your campaign, is it an action to take a potion?
It is an action for potions in my campaign. Yep.
Okay, never mind. I am going to. I can only move 15 feet.
I'd say after you move another 5 feet forward at half speed, your movement would stop being restricted at that point.
So I would have another 15 feet of movement.
What's your movement speed?
30, I believe.
30. Okay. So you'd be able to get up next to Luonus if you wanted.
I do not want to do that. I'm
Okay.
gonna bonus action. Yeah. Let's see here. 15 feet. I want to be 15 feet here.
Okay.
And my owl is gonna move over here. And I'm gonna be like, all right, you want to play that game? And I take out a glass rod and a bit of fur, and I move them together, and I bring my hands up behind my head, and I bring my arms together in a loud clap, and I cast lightning bolt in a direction. Wait, hang on a second.
So if you cast lightning bolt, just like when I did, it should come up on screen. You might have to use your scroll wheel to change the direction.
Wait, is there a way to do this where I don't hit my allies? Because I feel like I should be able to.
For how much movement you've got,
He'll take half damage.
it doesn't look like it.
Oh no, he won't.
Wait.
Mm-hmm.
No, I can't.
So
do
let's
that
reset
either.
your movement. You were here?
I believe so. So if I go here, well, I moved 5 feet.
So if you move 5 feet this way, that costs you an extra 5 feet. So you're at 20 feet left. 15.
No.
So you've got 5 more feet. So you've got 20 feet from there, not 15 feet.
Oh,
There you go.
okay.
Because the water is
I'll go
starting to
there.
become more and more shallow, you can move without being as restricted as it splashes up next to you.
And I bring my hands together, and when I bring them apart, there's lightning energy in my arms, and then I smack my hands together, and a lightning bolt goes straight out, hitting the hag.
Go ahead.
So I'm gonna cast lightning bolt.
And heavy
Why is it
music
doing this?
plays in your mind.
See that?
Nope.
Pew.
All right.
Hello?
She is going to counterspell this one.
Okay.
I
I'm
counterspell
supposed
it
to
back.
make a saving throw.
Who
Yeah,
counter?
you shouldn't have had to make a saving throw. It doesn't matter because she counterspells it.
It happens automatically. The saving throw, but
Yeah, for some reason, but he took damage.
who took damage?
Me.
Just change
but
it
it's
up.
like,
Oh, because of the way you've placed the counterspell.
No, everything I have is going from left to right. I can't do it vertically.
Yeah, so I can't get rid of the template. Oh, that's a wrong template. Alright, let's delete it.
Just Sierra's just changing your character sheet if you're not taking the damage. Just add the extra 11 or 29.
29, yeah.
Gosh, that was a good damage roll too.
It was. It really was.
It will stay the same. I'm just going to...
No, she counterspelled it, so none of it happens.
Alright. Well, yeah. Did someone say they wanted to counterspell the counterspell?
No, that was a joke. That was a joke.
Oh, okay. I'm not
My
ready
wizard
for
didn't get
jokes.
that, so.
Alright, so, yeah. You moved. You used action. Did you have a bonus
Mhm.
action?
Yep, I'm gonna cast Expeditious Retreat and run away.
Okay, very fair.
Oh wait, I can't cast 2 spells in the same turn, so never mind.
Oh yeah. That doesn't. Yeah, I forgot that counter spells doesn't mean that you can still.
Mhm.
All right.
So my turn was totally wasted. Yay! All right, who's next?
you
I hope I
used.
don't die.
You made her
Rules,
use one of
remember,
the
it's
counter
not wasted.
spells. Next is her though. She. What is she gonna do again? She's hurting and she's facing more than one opponent. So, I think I'm gonna do this. She's gonna like open her jaw, and her jaw's gonna just like open again and like keep opening.
She's a predator.
And all you guys, please, yeah. Ow with the natural 20. Alright, so the Wonus saves, TRS saves, Al saves, Seahag saves, Raphael saves. No one wavered by the horrific appearance.
Wait, why did I roll twice?
Everyone did, didn't they?
I don't know.
Horrific appearance.
Are we gonna take the 7 or the 14?
A creature can repeat a saving throw at the end of the turn with disadvantage. That's if they've already got it. Let's make a DC. The DC's low. That's all. Wait, Luonis got a 7 though.
Yeah, so did I.
I hit the button and then it told me to roll, but when I hit the button,
Yeah.
it rolled, and then it rolled again.
It rolled twice automatically.
No.
It
It
rolled
said
once
requested
automatically,
roll.
and then we rolled manually because it told us to roll manually.
Oh, so you guys got prompted, but it also rolled for you automatically.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's okay.
I'd like my second roll, please.
Me
How
too.
did it do this?
All right.
It still says you saved with a 7. That's not
Yeah,
right.
you should see it. So
Oh,
if she
good.
passed with a 2, you definitely pass with a 7.
No, because the DC is 11.
Oh.
So let me do this correctly. And I gotta target the dudes. Gotta get rid of this. Alright, so TRS. Why can't I target you now? Oh, because I'm still in this. Is frightened. Where is frightened? That one. And who else is frightened? The woe nurse, right in front of her. Frightened.
That thing was changed as well, wasn't it?
And Sea Hag doesn't matter. Alright. So yeah, you two are horrified by what you see before you. Just inches from your face. So that's going to be her action. She, for a nope. Oh wait, that's not an action. That's free. Right. So she's now going to Death Glare as a action. The hag targets one frightened creature she can see within 30 feet of her. The target you can see must succeed on another DC 11 Wisdom saving throw or drop to 0 hit points. So she's just going to glare at one of you two in front.
That's cheating.
Luonis, you're the one that hit her, so she's just going to go ahead and stare at you.
Can we use that other roll that I made?
I'm sorry. I don't know if it's going to roll for you automatically again, so... Did it prompt you? Ah.
It just rolled automatically. It still prompted me, though. So I guess I could close that.
But it says you got a
Good stuff.
19.
I would just keep it.
Okay.
I would like to keep that,
Oh,
please.
shit.
Mm-hmm.
I just deleted your character instead of the...
Yeah, everything went black.
Fuck.
Way to go. I
You
guess,
must
I,
have
guess I,
died.
You
I guess I
died.
didn't make that
The
save.
DC was that high.
Yeah.
Hmm.
We've stumbled into the lair of a legendary beast.
You're back in, and you're going to have to roll initiative again, I'm sorry. Alright, so you save, and that's going to be the Sea Hag's turn.
That's better. It would have been me now.
Yep, see?
It's...
Good.
Why does it say crossed out 12? Oh no, that's just...
12 is his initiative roll.
Yeah. So, it's back round to Rontelos.
I didn't get to go.
Wait.
What I'm saying is before you just deleted me, I went directly after the hag.
Oh, okay, you're now
Just-
going after Rontelos, so it's one turn
Just-
later.
You could roll initiative if you want and see if you can get higher.
So basically, I'm losing a round.
Reroll initiative, I guess? Does that help? Update combatant.
Just if that changes his
Oh,
initiative.
I found out how to do it
yeah,
automatically.
just
What was your initiative
I was
before?
gonna-
Like
Originally, I had a 2.
a 2. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was terrible.
So you're at the bottom, and that makes it your turn. Alright, so you're frightened.
Yes.
And with disadvantage, at the end of your turn, you can try and end the fear.
Okay.
so
I'm going to fight through the fear,
Alright,
and I am going to try to strike her.
with disadvantage, so
First-
control.
Yeah, but I got an ace up my sleeve. You just hang on a second there, fella.
Okay.
I'm not exactly sure how it'll work, but I'm going to try. Okay, first things first, bonus action, Thunderous Smite. I have to find it somewhere.
yes.
There it is.
Alright.
Thunderous Smite.
Yeah, she's gonna use another counter spell.
How many of those does she have?
One per round, basically.
Wait. She already used it. How many reactions
No,
does she get?
She
she
just
just had
finished
her
her
turn, so
turn.
she got it back.
Eh.
That's
Well, now she
3,
doesn't anymore.
but she's used 3 third level count spells. So I don't know how many she has, but she's used 3 of them.
Right.
Okay, but I still have to spend that spell anyway, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there goes my bonus action. Okay. Then we do this the old-fashioned way, and we just make an
Attack with disadvantage.
attack.
So click control, targeting her.
Okay. I'm gonna try this anyway. I'm gonna use my Channel Divinity and add +10 to my roll. I don't think a 12's gonna hit her even, but whatever. I'd
Well, you
give
have
it a try.
you have 2 attacks, don't you?
What's your channel
Yeah,
divinity?
but I think the channel divinity. Hold on.
Because if you have 2 attacks, then
There's
you can
channel divinity,
you can miss on the first one if you roll
which
that low.
and there's
guided
Miss on
and
the
there's
second one.
guided strike.
Never mind.
So it says when you make an attack roll, you can
Yeah.
use your channel divinity. I
All
only
right.
have 1 channel divinity.
So you want a +10 to your 8, which would hit. So I'm gonna
A
go
12? Oh, that's right, because I have more than a 2 because I have some pluses.
+3.
All right. So that got it to
Level
hit.
6.
Okay.
All right. So let me add damage there for that. Yep. All right. And did you want to like
And that's
guided
+2. Yeah, it's
and
also
+2?
+2. And divine smite
All right. Go ahead.
at level 2, so I'll get the 3d8.
And that's all your
Get
level
it,
2
get
spells
it.
gone.
Ooh, nice. 7,
That's
8.
all
I think you have like 1 spell left in general. Is that right?
of
Should have some first levels.
Yeah, 1 first level spell left.
Oh yeah, I've got 3 first levels and now no second levels.
Now
My
it's time
friend-
for command. Do you
If
have
you
that spell?
only
I do.
Tell her to lay down, drop, and then
well,
she'll lay down and
he
we'll
has
hit
already
advantage.
casted a spell. So yeah, she's looking rough.
Now I'm gonna try to hit her again.
Oh yeah, multi-attack. Okay, sure. Disadvantage.
Yes. And I don't have another guiding strike thing.
No, that's your channel of divinity for the long rest.
Yeah. But I could smite again if I hit.
Bring her down to her knees, make her.
Suck that dick.
Oh, there's a 1.
Ooh.
Alright. So the Warhammer badly misses. Coming back around to Ron Telos. Your turn.
All right. Do y'all want one bless, or do you want me to just go full damage in?
I think Bless would help their saving throws to break out of fear.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
Roll
which I
with
get to try, right?
disadvantage to get out of fear.
What save is that?
Wisdom.
All right. If that's the case, I can break and make it even with. Let me make sure.
This is before your turn. Sorry.
Beacon of Hope.
Ooh.
Does 6 make it, by
No.
the way? Okay.
So
No. What does Beacon of Hope do again?
Go ahead and cast that. It should give you a stencil. That's not the kind of stencil.
Ooh.
Why is it showing it that way? Okay, it's gone.
That'll definitely help you with healing me if you need to.
Faux show.
I would move closer and then cast that.
Make sure you get yourself in.
all right
Exactly.
then. Beacon of Hope it is, my friends.
Do you want to use your movement?
I can only get Tyrus and
Luonis?
Lois.
Well, you
Literally
can
5 feet away from me.
right, but you can move. You can move first and then cast your spell.
Oh, I already moved my 15.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You good? The other one's afraid. I'd go. I think it's probably worth it, but
Come on, hit me. Hit me up. Then I've got advantage on, or I negate the disadvantage on my fear saving throw. I want out.
Nice.
All right, then beacon of hope it is.
Yes. Here we go.
Moving forward, try not to have full discussions about what the other players should do.
got it. Sorry.
Yep.
All good.
Yep.
You have been beaconing.
Did it put down a...
Dang it. Everybody near me gets like +2, I think, to your saves from
Okay.
Aura of Protection. I forgot about that.
And then for bonus action,
That's 2 spells?
never mind.
Or is that a channel divinity?
No,
It's
that's
just
a spell.
on.
That's a spell.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
my
an
bad.
aura.
My bad.
Oh, Aura of Protection, that's you, Luanus. Sorry. I'm
Yep,
thinking it was
my bad.
Rontelos. Yeah. At 18th level, no. So... So with your 14 charisma, that's a +2 to people's saving throws. That are within 10 feet of you. Alright, Rontelos, is that your turn?
Yeah.
You sure?
Positive.
Alright.
Lock me in.
Now is this lady. You see over here in the bottom left, coming out of this cave, another lady, somewhat familiar, but no one specifically knows. She's gonna step out to about here, and let's see, what does she want to do? She's going to cast... Oh, where's TRS gone? Okay.
Sorry, I pressed W. Didn't know that it would take me off.
Okay, so
My bad.
target you and this. Oh, I can get a
Wait.
couple of you. All of you.
Anybody an elf?
So she casts sleep. Raphael goes unconscious.
Yep.
We're gonna die. All because the dude fucking fighted the bitch and missed.
Or because he's watching the horses.
Yeah, that do.
Alright, so that's gone. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. And she's gonna end her turn, making it this lady's turn. And Luonis, you looking over the shoulder of the sea hag, looking past the night hag, see this green hag who looks very familiar. This was your sister. And I say was because she is no longer the same.
Lame.
That's your response. That's it, Lane.
What the hell? Lame
At least she's
sister.
not dead. Hey, how did I take damage? What did you hit us with? I thought you hit us with sleep. That's a damaging spell?
So
Wow.
Sorry, let's go back. Sleep is a huge long line of text.
Sleep deals 5d8 in sleep damage, and it starts with the lowest HP creature moving up. So I would take the 5d8 and go to sleep with 21, but it wouldn't put anyone else to sleep, and no one else should take damage.
Right.
I'm sorry, I was trying to save you time there.
Yeah, no, you explained it.
You
explained it fairly well. So you're unconscious, and no one else took any brunt of it.
So we get 21 damage back.
No, I think it automatically does it all correctly. Did it? No.
I subtracted 21 damage. I had 80 before.
Oh, it did. So everyone took 21. Did you?
Yeah, I haven't been hit yet.
Yeah, I'll just put it back.
Hold up. Let me reread sleep again from the start. I don't want to get this wrong.
I thought it affected just hit dice worth of creatures and didn't actually do damage.
It did. I'm definitely unconscious, but it shouldn't have affected anyone else.
The spell
well, it put you
sends
unconscious
creatures
because it took all
into a
your life,
magical
but it shouldn't
slumber.
have done damage to you.
Roll 5d8. The total is how many hit points of creatures this spell can affect. Creatures within 20 foot of a point you choose within range are affected in ascending order in their current hit points. Ignore unconscious creatures. Starting with the creature that has the lowest current hit points, each creature affected by this spell falls unconscious until the start of its turn. The sleeper takes damage, or someone uses an action to shake or slap the sleeper awake. Subtract each creature's hit points from the total before moving on to the creature with the lowest next hit points. Yeah, so it's given you all, so if you guys all plus yourselves 21 health, except for Raphael, who was down by how much?
I only have 34 health, and you did like
21.
A crazy amount of damage with the. Well, that was with that. So hold on a second. The lightning bolt that you cast.
Yeah.
Did 31 points of damage. So I had 3 hit points, and then I was healed.
You did get healed, yeah.
For 8, so I had 11 hit points.
No. It will be 8 plus 5. Plus 4. Plus 4.
No.
Because of life cleric. So you get 2 plus whatever level spell I use. So 8 plus 4.
And that's not in your macros already?
No.
I'm trying to scroll back and look. And some of the stuff is all over the place.
Healing word. It was 2d4 plus 3. So yeah. The extra 2d4 would be plus the level spell, so it should have been an extra 2. So I would have been given 10 hit points, and I would have had 3, so I would have been at 13. So sleep still would have put me to sleep, but I would have had 13 hit points.
Alright, so from 21 minus 13, I guess Rontelos was the next in line. Taking...
Yeah, so 10...
Sorry?
He would have got if there had been enough sleep rolled over 13 to put him to sleep, it would affect him. But if not, it does not damage him in any way. It just
right.
That's how much.
Yeah.
Nobody should take damage from it.
No.
All right. So
I think it rolls it as damage, even though it's not damage.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's why the whole
it used
mechanic
to be hit dice, now it's hit
is
points.
like automated and incorrect. All right. I
So,
won't use that
Raphael,
again for the rest of the.
Increase your HP up to 13. Because right now you're at 0 and you're going to start making death rolls.
I thought I
Uh,
had sleep.
You
did get.
do, but it's considering you unconscious because you have 0 health.
Oh, does it not do
right,
the
Not
but-
because
13?
you've been put to sleep.
Unconscious is the proper state for me to be in.
But you still,
But
I'm
you
looking
should
at your
have
life
health,
bar.
is what he's
There's
saying.
nothing in it.
Okay, so I will add
Yeah,
hit points if I can.
13. It's removed your condition automatically, but that's incorrect. So we're gonna just put that back on.
Yeah, there we go.
All right. Is everyone good?
Yep,
I'm good. Did I miss anything?
I think
I'm
we're
a
good.
bit confused what happened now, but sure.
That's all right. Yeah, it's a complicated spell that's got lots of text. So, yeah,
Yeah, but
Um,
what happened to the 21 damage?
it's
No,
it's
there
not
wasn't-
supposed to be
Damage.
damage.
To
That's
put
all.
in simple terms, the guy who would have received the damage took it, and that damage, depending on how much is left over, if it's enough to knock you down, it's either you take it or you don't. In this case, you don't.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay. Well,
D&D, man, look,
Sure.
learning, reading,
All right.
I tell you.
Moving on. So this green hag comes out looking like a previous relative of Luonis, and she is going to have her turn.
Ach, meine Schwester.
She is
was, meine
going
Schwester,
to.
hier, nix da.
I reckon Phantasmal Killer. You tap the nightmares of a creature you can see within range. Create
No,
another.
you don't want to cast that.
Yeah, why not?
Nah.
Good fuck, boys. We're done.
I know, right? Go, someone
Speak
go
for
out
yourself.
and slap what's his face and tell us to leave the horses alone.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Phantasmal Killer.
Is that gonna roll for me, or should I?
Ooh.
Well, at least that's a 3. You get +2.
Oh no.
+2 because of the aura. Not quite enough.
Yeah.
So the target makes a wisdom save. On a failed save, the target becomes frightened. Already frightened, but you now got 2 sources of it. At the end of each of the target's turns before the spell ends, the target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 4d10 psychic damage. So at the end of your turn, you will take that 26, which you took already apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Does it do?
Okay.
Does Phantasmal Killer immediately do damage?
At the end of each of the target's turns before the spell ends, target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 4d10 psychic damage.
Doesn't sound like it.
So you're not supposed to take damage yet.
I'll reinstate my.
And that's going to bring it round to your turn. So we'll see how this goes. Your turn, and then if you succeed... Oh, you've rolled once already, so you would take that, but it's at the end of your turn, not
Oh yeah,
now.
but at the end I'll recalculate it after.
Yeah. So,
Wait, does it actually
and
matter?
you raged
Don't
last
really
time?
matter, does it?
Last turn, you raged. So,
Yeah. Do I take half damage from rage? From
you...
the
Not,
psychic thing?
not with...
Just physical.
Just
yeah,
physical,
not with
okay.
magic stuff, but you didn't take damage last turn, and you didn't attack last turn, so your rage is actually over, as well as you being frightened.
Rage lasts for 1 turn only.
No,
If-
you can rage again. You have multiple rages every day.
Yeah.
It's just that you didn't attack anything or take damage, so you don't
So
get
your rage is
lose it.
currently not up. You'd have to just spend your bonus action again to do it.
In which case, you didn't take any damage.
He hasn't taken damage
Exactly.
yet.
Because
That
it
would
looks like
be-
you take damage.
It looks like it
Yeah,
because he's
whatever.
calculated it in early.
It's a weird roll, but sure, fine. I'll rage again,
Okay.
and I'll use the. Wait, why can't I Storm Aura?
Is it a bonus action? It
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, you raged already.
In rage.
You have multiple
Okay.
rages every day. Yeah.
But they're a bonus action. You only have one bonus action. Unless you have two
Mhm.
bonus actions. Who gets that?
Yeah.
Oh wait, rage is a bonus action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then never mind. Then take that shit away. And
So you don't want to rage.
no, I want to rage. I
Okay.
just don't want to Storm Aura.
All right. So
Um,
frightened, in the face of fear, you're just still angry and ready to fight.
yeah. Oh,
Roll with disadvantage.
I think it does that automatically. 11
Oh, did it roll with disadvantage?
hits.
You got
Yeah.
17 for first roll.
And 11 for the second.
No, that's the damage.
Is it?
Yeah, so roll another attack. Misses. So swing wildly, not finding purchase on this slimy, slippery fucking bitch who's hurt you so much.
Right, and then I'll. Wait, can I actually do anything anymore?
Can you extra attack?
I should probably, yeah.
Okay, so
No.
hold control and go again.
Oh. That's 11. That will miss anyway, doesn't it?
Well, it's 17 total, so you would hit if the disadvantage doesn't. Yep.
So it does.
So I
10
just
or
have to
5.
heal one of them because you don't attack twice. Alright. Yeah, so swinging in. You hit and you hit hard. This sea hag is starting to look scared, starting to look frightened herself.
Let's go.
That ends your turn, I think.
Do I save wisdom though? For,
So yeah, at the end of your
ending my
turn,
brightness?
do a wisdom save with disadvantage +2.
Nope. Straight
Just
because
yeah.
normal because of his beacon of
Beacon
hope.
of hope.
Oh, okay. I thought that was a
Oh.
+2.
Advantage.
So I rolled 11 and 1. So the first one was 11.
Let me go back to Phantasmal. So Beacon of Hope. Why can't I open it there? That's stupid. Yeah. Okay, it is advantage. Where's
Did you
the
roll a
plus?
save?
Where's the +2 coming from?
From me.
Ah, right, the aura. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the first roll was 11. So yeah, you would save. You
So
are no
13.
longer frightened. I'll
Let's
remove
go.
that condition for you. Alright. So that makes it
Man, they need
Raphael's
to-
turn.
You shouldn't be able to be frightened when you're raged.
That's a berserker rage. You're immune to frighten, but
Oh,
not
yeah.
all barbarians have that. Okay.
That's right.
So I'd like my owl to come wake me up by slashing my face.
So,
Um,
how would you communicate that if you're unconscious?
Well, my owl would act on its own initiative, and if I fall down in the middle of battle and I start drowning underwater, I feel like it would try to help me. But
So, I
or I'm
think
just
the
out of
owl
the game.
moves after your turn. So, if you're unconscious,
Well,
do you roll a death save? Or are you just asleep
I'm not.
unconscious?
I'm asleep. I'm asleep. I'm not dying.
Right.
I'm just asleep. But I'm also underwater. But I'm also amphibious.
Yeah, so you're not worried about being underwater. But the unconscious. Let me go to my fucking conditions. Oh, I closed it.
I can roll initiative for my owl if you'd like. But
No, that's
otherwise,
okay.
I
The
believe
owl
it
will just
acts on my
move,
turn.
have its turn after yours. So you're incapacitated, prone. You automatically fail strength and dexterity saves. Sorry. Attack rolls against you have advantage, and any attack that hits you is a critical if they're within 5 feet of you.
Okay.
So, alright, so yeah, your turn ends, and then you want your owl to come over and try and wake you up. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, the sea hag, sleep. It says something about waking you up, so. The sleep takes damage, or someone uses an action. Yeah, sure. So you wake up, and we'll remove the condition from you. Alright.
Okay.
Yay!
Back round to the
Welcome
sea
back,
hag.
buddy.
Yep.
Alright, so she's starting to feel threatened. Hmm. See here. She's going to cast Hold Person. And did that come up? Did that work?
So that's a 7, I think.
Yeah, 7 total. So Hold Person.
Oh no! Wait, why is it +4?
Is that your wisdom?
I don't think so.
Are you getting the advantage from?
My wisdom's a +1.
All right.
But it doesn't know. It doesn't know that I have Aura of Protection, or does it?
It might.
And where'd I get the third? Where'd I get the plus? Where did I get the other one?
Let's have a look. Wisdom +1. Does it count proficiency for saves? Says your wisdom.
If you're proficient in that save.
Yeah, you're proficient in saving throw wisdom.
Oh yeah, I am proficient with wisdom. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, 9 then.
So you got a 7 plus.
I still
Wait.
blow.
It's supposed to be with advantage because of Rontelos's beacon.
From my aura.
From your aura is a +2 to others, not to you. So go ahead and roll again, and
Oh.
is it not letting you?
I don't think so. And nothing to roll.
There
I'm
it
trying to do a
goes.
save, but there
Oh,
it goes. Okay.
You rolled 2 extra
Oh,
times.
and now it goes.
All right.
Well, so the 18 would have been for advantage.
Right.
And then that third one was a bad roll.
either way, you save the hold person. Heck, she's just gonna try and back up, so she's gonna try and run away.
Does that mean what I think it means?
So it's me. It's specifically whenever you or a friendly creature within 10 feet of you. Wow, she's gonna get 2 attacks of opportunity.
She's gonna take the attacks of opportunity.
3. All right, ready?
3.
2.
Warcaster.
You're not in range.
Oh.
Ron, tell us, Warcaster, you'd have to be in melee range for the attack of opportunity, and then you can still use.
I see.
All right.
Oh yes, please.
So you got. Why is it hit? Oh, you got a
What's
14 and a 17.
Yeah, I actually rolled well for those.
Oh shit. All right. Go ahead and roll again.
Oh hell yes.
Oh, never mind. TRS, you miss. So she is still up.
Just a question: does my extra attack work on
Nope.
attacks of opportunity, or no? Okay.
No, because it specifically says when you take the attack action. Now wait a second. Why was he under disadvantage?
Oh wait,
Fear.
I thought his
Because he's feared.
he broke that fear.
he
I
did break his fear.
Bonus didn't.
I apologize. But he's still got a 11 total. And did you say you've got Sentinel, don't you?
I do.
Yeah, so she doesn't move.
So oh, there you go.
Heck. Alright. And that's gonna make it your turn actually. The bonus. You're up.
I'm gonna save my sister. Okay. We'll do the same thing that I was doing last time. Let's see if she just counterspells me again. I'm gonna go for the Thunderous Smite. Can I? Yes.
Fuck.
So I'm casting Thunderous Smite. Is she going to
Yeah, no,
shut me
you
down?
get it.
Okay. Then I'm still feared though, aren't I?
You are afraid.
Ooh.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Punisher.
Let's go.
And then we
Oh.
wait. Looks like she's now
She
done.
falls to the ground, still breathing, unconscious.
Second attack.
Okay.
Does my fear subside? Is that a concentration or is that just until it ends?
You I will double check Sea Hag's horrific appearance.
Yeah, it sounds like that's just a thing. I guess it makes a difference whether or not I get advantage or just a regular.
Yeah, it's going to be a regular roll, so you're still afraid until you succeed on your save. The creature isn't in line of sight or 24 hours, some shit.
All right, does a 16 hit her?
Did you
You have
target
advantage
her?
because she's on the ground.
Yeah, but I'm afraid, so I have disadvantage.
Okay.
So the advantage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Disadvantage
So you
takes
didn't
a
quite
gosh.
target her, but 16 hits, so it's automatically a crit, and she's down 2 death saves. All right.
What, she has 1 health left?
She has
No.
like 1 opportunity to stay alive, basically.
That's a -10, right? -10, you're toast, yeah.
Minus 10
So I knocked her to 0. No, knocked her to 0, and I just did 9 points.
Oh, okay,
No,
so the,
she-
the points don't matter. She's just hit for 2 death saves because it's a crit.
Oh.
So does that end your turn?
That should do it, yeah.
Okay.
No, I need to roll.
End of your turn.
And
Roll.
I'm still making... Wait, I'm making this wisdom save at disadvantage?
Yes.
Or advantage, I can't remember.
Oh, straight because of Rontelos.
Okay.
Wait.
So much is going
Is
on.
it an area of affecting?
Mhm.
Because I thought he just hit me. Alright, okay.
Come on.
Okay, so you're still afraid.
I love how the paladin's just pushing through the fear.
Yeah, you're just like, ah! Fuck it up.
I'm standing next to a rager. I'm like, man, I'm taking some of your rage if you don't mind.
Alright, Rontelos, you feel like you could get into shallow water this turn. What are you doing?
Hell yeah. Finally move forward.
So
5.
10, 20, and then you're free. So 25. What's your
I will
movement
have-
speed?
I just did 15, and it will be 30.
So
I
you've
will
got
have-
5 more feet left.
All right. Move the remaining 5 upward.
Okay.
Check distance. Oh, distance looking good. Distance looking good. Okay. Analyzing. Calculating. I'm doing it for the biscuit. I'm biting down.
Risk it. Biscuit.
I'm risking it. I look at the night hag.
The
Literally
night
give
hag.
her a middle finger again. I say, you may have put us to sleep, and there may be 2 more of you, but our resolve is bigger. And I cast Guiding Bolt using my last 3rd level spell.
No whammies, no whammies.
Nice.
Yeah!
Alright. And the next attack against her has advantage as this guiding bolt radiantly sparks through the air and straight into her. She stumbles
Did it roll
back
the
a foot.
extra damage? Could you cast it at a higher level?
That would be.
Wait, was
let
that
me
not?
check.
That was 4d6.
That was 46.
Oh, you cast it at first
Looked
level.
like 46.
Yeah.
I thought you cast it at 3rd.
Yeah. So it would be 2 more.
Ooh, it's 2d6 per level? That's pretty nice.
Normally, it would scale when you use it at a higher level.
Right, he cast it with his last 3rd level spell. Oh, he cast it as
Okay,
his
there
last
you go.
3rd level
There
spell
you go.
slot.
Dude, you're the king of the ones, man.
Heck yeah.
No, that snake eyes, like,
Alright,
I hope you're glad you did it at 3rd level.
so I'll take an
That
extra
hurts.
2 damage off.
Yep. And that
Don't
would
hit my
be-
sister.
Which one would that be?
That the cuter one. Duh.
As he says
Run to the
that,
side.
you look at the 3 hags that
Right.
are around and you're like, they're all fucking gross.
How
You know, man.
dare you?
He's just
You
thinking
have
this.
some weird tastes. I don't judge though.
Alright. So that's your action. Movement.
Yeah, that would be my action.
And you good or
And yeah, since I can cast 2 spells, I can't do a bonus. So
Alright.
that would be it.
that makes it the night hag's turn and she has just been hit.
She have 1 failure left.
The night hag, sorry, not the sea hag.
Oh.
Um. Hmm. She's gonna move up to about here. And let's try that. Wait, that's not right. Night hag saves. What the fuck?
Are you targeting anybody?
Okay, yeah, I was targeting you actually.
So I save with 10.
I don't see your roll. I see night hag saves. That's so eye
Oh, yeah,
bite.
but
For
shouldn't
the spell's duration, your eyes become an inky void imbued with dread power. One creature of your choice within 60 feet of you that you can see must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be affected by the following effects. So, can you roll a wisdom save? And I think you still have advantage from the Beacon of Hope.
Yep.
And you get a +2.
And a +2 from the aura.
Oh,
13.
that saves.
So if a 10 saves, then yeah, 13 should save. What's the Night Hag's spell DC? The Night Hag's spell DC is 14. What the fuck is going on? So actually you'd fail.
No, but I get +2 from.
Oh, no, you do get
Raphael.
the +2. So you succeed by the skin of your teeth.
Yep. That's how I like to roll.
That's gonna be the Night Hag's turn. The Green Hag
Walking the knife's edge.
is gonna come in. Why is this? Is that changing?
They're gone now. There they are. What?
No, they're gone.
What are you doing?
Can you see it?
Green
Green
hag is
Hag's
there.
in there now.
Can you see the
There we
Night
go.
Now
Hag?
Night Hag's there.
Is the Night Hag there or not?
Night,
they're both
Green,
at
and
12.
Sea are all there.
Okay, I'll just leave it. It looks different on my screen. Alright, the Green Hag's gonna move up and they are going to also try a hold person. So let's do that.
Which
Alright,
is a 6.
so 6,
What
yeah.
does that do?
The target. So you're paralyzed for the duration. At the end of each of your turns, you can make another wisdom saving throw. On a success, ending the effect.
Am I completely paralyzed or just stuck?
Question
Yep.
regarding the whole person. Does it count his advantage or no?
I didn't roll with advantage. Okay, so yeah, roll
Yes,
with
it's a
advantage because
wisdom
of
Never
the
mind.
saving.
I see the second roll. Oh, never mind.
No, he only
Oh
rolled
wait,
once.
I get a
You only
wisdom
rolled
saving
once,
throw.
so you get advantage if you want. You can choose to
Oh,
fail
okay, yeah,
technically, so you guys need to keep
If
track
you
of that a
want.
little bit
No.
more than I do.
It's my bad. I
All right.
No!
that's gonna
So 19.
that's gonna solidify
It's fine.
the paralyzed effect.
Hey, it's a 3.
All right, that's there, and that's gonna be it for the Green Hag, bringing it to your turn.
So do I just wisdom save though right now? Or can
With
I do
advantage
anything?
+2.
So paralyzed. So at the end of your turn, you can save. So for your turn, paralyzed means that you're incapacitated, can't move or speak. You fail strength and dexterity saving throws automatically. Attack rolls have advantage against you, and if you're hit, it's automatically critical. So yeah, go ahead and try to save. Yes, with advantage. Okay, you succeed because of
15.
the +2. So let's remove the paralyzed effect from you. Alright, and that's going to bring it to Raphael. You've been awoken by
Can't do
your
anything.
owl, slapped, you're laying prone on the ground.
Okay, I'm gonna use half my movement to get up,
Yep.
and then do I?
So looking around, you can just see over this fountain here, and you see the night hag and the green hag. But also the sea hag is now on the floor instead of standing up in front of your teammates.
Okay, I'm gonna move. Well, I have 30 feet of movement.
Just go step on her
So
face.
15 left.
Right, I'm gonna move 15. Whoa, that's not right. That's a cone effect. I want to move. I'm gonna move 15 feet up.
Okay. Let's get that into view.
Gosh, how are you guys doing? Do I cast or do I? I don't know. Okay. And then how far away? I'm 40 feet away. I'm still within their range. Okay. I'm gonna bonus action cast Expeditious Retreat on myself.
Okay.
And I'm gonna move 30 feet as part of my bonus action. And then I'm going to take my potion of greater healing.
So
Oh yeah, look at all those good rolls.
where have you gone? All the way up there. Alright. So the bonus action you can move for Expeditious Retreat, and then you let the action be your potion.
Correct. So I gain
17 points of healing.
Bringing me up to 30. All right. So that's my movement, my bonus action, and my action, and that's the end of my turn.
Alright, I'm just double checking the Expeditious Retreat. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so end of your turn. The Sea Hag is going to roll a d20. Fingers crossed. The Sea Hag saves. Alright.
Does not take advantage of my +2.
I'll note that she doesn't take advantage. Alright. Luonis, it is now your turn.
So it'll just be a regular roll
Mm-hmm.
to clunk her in the head and finish her off.
That is what you wish.
Are you still
Actually,
fear?
no.
He is still
Yes.
afraid. Yeah, it lasts for a minute until he saves.
But I can't possibly move closer to her.
No.
So
But
I'm
you're as
going
close
to...
as you can get, really.
No, let them... They just keep casting and doing awful things.
Hag.
They're all hags.
A witch! Burner!
She turned me into a newt.
Yeah,
Look like
you
a
know the
newt.
reference. That's so good. She weighs the
got
same as a
better.
goose.
Wood also weighs the same as wood.
Yep.
Cider. It's very small rocks.
Alright, so you're
Doc.
going for the... Oh, that was with advantage,
Yeah,
so
she's toast.
we'll take the
Yeah, she's toast.
first one. What'd you get?
Oh, wait a second. I don't get advantage, do I?
No,
No, that
so-
was just a regular roll.
So you got a 2 for the
Why
first
did it-
attack. If you want to
Because she's
use...
incapacitated.
Yeah, but,
Yeah, but
he's
I'm still
supposed to
feared.
have a disadvantage with it being the
Well, I get
fear.
advantage because she's on the ground. So it should be a wash. I should have just rolled 1.
Yeah.
The first one rolled a 23.
So the first one was a 2, so you miss. If you want
Oh.
to use your second attack to get that 17 for the multi-attack, I'll allow it because it's already been rolled.
All right, let's do that.
Alright, she fucking does. How do you want to do it?
I dropped the shield. I know it didn't work like this, but I dropped the shield. I raised the hammer over my head with both hands on the hammer. Bring the thunder down to her stupid, smushy, wet, disgusting noggin.
Gallagher style.
Gallagher style.
Alright, and then for a free action, you pick your shield back up and look at the other
Yes.
hags. You still
And
have
say,
your...
Sister!
Oh, so, because she's dead, I believe your fear is now gone. Let me just double check. Horrific appearance.
It's very unclear.
Yeah.
I would
Nope,
say it would
you're
drop.
still afraid. Alright, so,
Really?
yeah. Alright, oh wait. Why was that advantage?
That should have been advantage, right? Didn't you say advantage on that
Okay.
because of
Yep.
that spell?
Yep.
Oh, because of the...
So that's
Yeah,
and
but
that's
it's not
+2.
negative because of the fear. So that one is advantage. So yeah, you succeed and fear is gone.
Frickin' finally.
So you take a moment to breathe and calm yourself from this fear that has taken purchase in your soul.
Let the adrenaline drain.
Alright, Ron, tell us. What do you got for us?
All right, it's time to call upon the mace of justice, the mace of
Bring
the
it, baby.
wild. Magical weapon? No, spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon. Magical weapon.
And I'm
You
gonna
make your weapon a magic weapon.
Yeah, and I'm gonna spawn it right in front of her face too.
What level are you casting?
Oh, it can only be second level.
Alright, counter spell from the Night Hag.
Fuck that bitch.
God.
That's that. So
So that's
and
your bonus action.
yeah, that was my bonus action, and then Sacred Flame.
At
Night Hag, simply.
Yep. Go ahead and target and roll. Fails with an
Oh
8.
yeah.
Boy, that was almost damage. Oh yeah, take it.
All right. Did you want to use any more of your movement? You've only moved 5 feet so far.
Oh, I'm good right here.
All right. That is going to be the Night Hag's turn. Just getting set ablaze. She doesn't like you right now. So she is going to go ahead and move maybe here. And she's going to do a big ol' Give it a sec. Oh, it's not gonna.
It's gonna be
Oh, there we
nasty.
go. Lightning bolt. Did it not target you guys? Oh, it did. Okay.
All these are, well, mine are +2 anyway.
Actually,
Wait, it doesn't hit
isn't
me.
no, no. I was gonna say everyone's within 10 feet of you, so they get +2, but I don't think it matters.
What did you guys roll? Where are we at? Rontelis is at 8. Luonis
He's a
5.
10. I'm a 7.
Well, yeah, plus the
Wait,
2.
do we all get? Are we all getting advantage, or was that for only specific types of saves?
So this one is dexterity. What was the
Okay.
spiritual?
What?
Spiritual.
Wisdom.
Wisdom, yeah.
Wisdom only.
Wisdom and saving throws. Death saving throws.
All right. So Rontelos threw with advantage. The first one was a 9. So
So 11.
what's your
No, the
benefit?
advantage is for concentration.
Oh, so you maintain
Yeah.
concentration.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, you all took full damage. Pretty painful for a turn. Turning to the green hag's turn. She doesn't recognize that Luonis used to be a family member. She is going to hold person, excuse me. Okay.
Oh, that one's wisdom, so I get
It is wisdom, so you get
Yeah,
advantage on this one. You save.
Yeah.
That 20
Oh,
baby.
Yeah,
you definitely
there
save.
we go.
Alright, and she's
Can't
going
be
to
held.
use her movement to get here. Alright, next we've got TRS.
Yeah. I am still enraged, aren't I?
Yes, you just took damage then, so.
Yeah. All right. Well, I will. Let me see. I will move up to this bitch, and I will.
Yep.
I will storm aura.
Is that what's floating around on the screen?
I don't know. I can't change it, but
No,
yeah,
that's
it
me.
might be.
Oh, that's you? Okay. So go ahead and place down the aura.
I can't. This is the thing that I had to add manually, and it didn't let me add anything.
Oh,
so
okay.
just
It
roll
doesn't have
damage
a.
for 3,
It's not
which
built
is.
in correctly. All right.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 3 temporary hit points.
Yeah. So go ahead and. Did you gain it already?
No, I'm gonna just add them right here. 3. And I'm gonna use my giant fucking warhammer.
I thought that was going to be a nat 20. 19's still
was
pretty good
close.
though.
It was 13, not 19. Oh yeah, 7 damage. Oh wait, I didn't.
You didn't target her? Alright. I'll
No.
add that in.
My bad.
Minus
And then I'll
7.
use the extra attack to attack again.
Yep.
Oh, unlucky. Alright.
Okay. Is that going to be your turn?
That's my turn.
Alright. Raphael, you've heard Luonis talking about this green hag. but it's the closest one you can see, and you're still in the water, waves sloshing forward and backwards in your ankles. What do you do?
Well, let's see here. Hang on. I gotta move around.
Okay.
Have I seen the Green Hag cast Counterspell?
No.
Okay. Let's see. Bring up my character sheet here. Where are my spells at? My spell book. What's the range on this? 150 feet. Oh, I like that. Okay. I'm going to...
Run away!
What?
Oh, you said 150 feet, so I made a joke about you running away.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's thinking about it. I'm going to move my full 60 feet of movement. Well, let's see.
Right, because you've still
That's
got
40
Expeditious
40
Retreat.
Yeah.
That's not
thinking
even
maybe
a
50 feet.
concentration, is it?
It is.
Oh, it is?
Uh,
Are you
yeah, it's
concentrating?
concentration 10 minutes.
Oh, you are concentrating.
so
I didn't see the
I've moved
symbol.
40. That is. That is very odd. Okay. I will move an extra 5 feet. Okay, sorry. I'm trying to move around this map and it won't let me. I can't move around it, so I'm trying to. Ugh.
I'm sure you still got plenty of movement.
Yeah, I still have 20 feet.
Where do you want to be?
Um,
I can put you there if you actually can't move.
No, I can. I'm trying to. I'm measuring as well.
All right.
Frick it. Okay. No, I'm gonna move to here, and just hope for the best here. Gosh. I'm just lining myself up right. I'm gonna cast Lightning Bolt.
All right.
So
Punish them real hard.
well, the problem is that I gotta move myself in a way.
So
This is very
you
odd.
carefully
I'm trying to
try
get
and line up while you're doing the movements, the gestures.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out a way to cast Lightning Bolt on both of them.
You're concentrating really hard, and as the concentration drops, or wait, does it drop for you casting a lightning bolt?
No, Lightning Bolt's not a
Okay.
concentration
So
spell.
yeah, you're concentrating on Expeditious Retreat while trying to figure out this lightning bolt moving around, and boom.
Does that put me in it? There we go. Okay, I'm gonna cast Lightning Bolt from here.
Mm-hmm.
Cast
At what
spell.
level?
Okay.
Can you upscale or not?
No, I can only cast at 3rd level.
Alright, she will counterspell.
Okay. Great. It does nothing.
After all that.
Yep. Well, they have counter spells, so just fuck us for trying to cast spells. Okay. So as my bonus action, I am going to. Let's see. I was over here, and I moved here to cast this. So I'm gonna move my full movement speed. Let's see. I started my turn over here, so I would have had to move 40 feet to get to there, and then I'm gonna have an extra 20 feet of movement to run away. Yep, sure.
Run away.
All right, that's my turn.
Okay, that brings us to... Oh, Sea Hag is dead. So let's Mark that in the initiative. Skip to Luonus. You've managed to slay the beast. Your mission is complete, but yet it's not.
I'm leaving.
Roll a history check for me, please. For free.
For free.
For free. Okay. No, that's it.
Okay.
You got 10.
I'm going to
It's-
run.
Yeah.
I'm going to follow my barbarian friend who lent me some of his rage. That was very nice. I'm going to step on the hag's face on the way by. Now, are we technically flanking?
From there, no. Is that all of your movement?
Yeah, it's all my movement. I mean, I could dash and still get an attack, but
But that uses your bonus action.
well, I mean my action is the dash, and then it gives me the bonus action to attack.
You have to use your bonus action to do the attack. But
No,
if you don't plan on...
you end up using your action to dash,
Yeah.
and because of the charger feat,
You're
the
allowed
charger
to
feat says
attack
then you get
with the bonus
then you
action.
get a bonus action to attack.
Yeah, so it requires your action to dash and then your bonus action to attack. So if you don't plan on
Correct.
using your bonus action for something else this turn, you would still be fine.
Eh? Using your
Are you-
action to dash precludes you using your action to attack. Therefore, I wouldn't get a
Correct.
second attack.
Correct.
So
Can you
the
post charger
the
for me?
debate here is what's that?
I'm gonna...
You can use
Pull
your
up
action
Charger
to
again.
attack twice, or you can use Charger as your action and as a bonus action attack once.
Is that making sense?
Yeah, okay. So because you're not using the attack
it's-
action through the charger feat, you're not gonna get extra attack.
Exactly, because that's how it's worded.
Yeah.
If you take the attack action, you get a
Yeah.
second attack period. Only if you take the attack action.
No, all good.
But I would get +5 if I actually hit, and I'd have advantage. You know what? I'm just gonna dash.
Okay.
So I'm there. Now I get advantage and +5 and +2 and all
So
this cool stuff.
is it Alt? If you target and then press Alt attack, you get advantage.
That gives you advantage, yeah. I'll take the 19.
Let's go.
And then that's plus another 7. And then I will use just a first level spell to whatever Mahoos it for 2d8.
Divine Smite, and that's your last
Yeah.
first level spell or last spell in general?
I think so. Oh, yes, please.
Holy shit. Oh, and he gets hit points from me.
Do I?
Oh, that's just
3
points to me.
temporary hit
Lord.
points.
Yeah, those are the end of my spells.
So
Not true. I still have 1 innate spell to cast.
you didn't... Okay. Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. I was going to say you didn't put up the Divine Smite in the chat, so maybe it didn't take the spell slot.
Oh no, I don't understand how that works exactly, so I've just been counting them down
Yeah.
on my
No,
character sheet.
that's all good. As long as you're keeping track of it. I put the damage through. So that's your movement,
32, I think, total.
dash, attack. Yeah, that's your turn. What was that about TRS? His health?
The aura. What does it go? It does 20 feet?
I think it's
I
at the
can't
start of
remember,
his
but-
turn, if he starts his turn in it.
Is it? Hmm. I don't remember.
Storm, aura. There's a bonus action, you can create an aura in rage, or bonus action. I get an aura that grants anyone in it 3 temporary hit points each turn. Just says each turn, so he's within 10 feet, not through cover. Alright, so yeah, Luonis, go ahead and grant yourself 3 temporary hit points.
Nice.
Alright, and you're raging right in the front, right in the face of this hag. Wait, it's not your turn. Sorry.
It's not my turn.
Rontelos, looking a bit hurt.
All right. Rontulos put up his shield and uses his channel ability that is preserve life to heal 30 HP to himself.
I'm sorry, man. Trying to put in that +3 just jacked
You died.
everything.
What have you done?
10.
Did you kill yourself? Alright, hold on. We'll come back around to that.
He committed seppuku.
Channel
Self-checkout, my
Divinity, preserve life.
And like,
As an action, you can preserve
I just don't remember how much health I had before, and there's no seems to be no place to put +3 temp, and actually know that you have. I guess it doesn't matter. You should just add that.
Just add it to your normal health, yeah. It's kind of weird
But I
at the
don't know what I
moment.
had.
I was going to look at if there's a module for it, but I've already got so many modules, it's like, oh fuck, I should stop putting modules in right now.
Right underneath your health, where it says hit points, you can add temporary hit points on
Oh,
your
I
thing.
just saw that that's a field. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And the same for your max health. You can actually go above max health, I guess.
Okay, so restore a number of hit points equal to 5 times your cleric level choosing. If you view the divine. Okay, so you can restore a creature to no more than half its hit points maximum. So your hit point maximum being 51, you can restore yourself 25 hit points, not 30.
Huh?
Rontelos, we're talking about the channel divinity.
Oh.
Sorry. So 30 feet. Not quite. So yeah, you just restore yourself a little bit less hit points than before. So, but yeah, that's your action to go ahead and heal. You still have a bonus action and all of your movement.
Right. I get away from the ugly looking little woman thing.
All of them.
Oh, 25.
Okay.
And then I will cast using my last second level spell. I call forth the spiritual weapon once again.
If
And
you're trying to hit,
I'm gonna summon it right here.
She doesn't like that. She's
Which one?
No, wait.
Which
She
one?
has already used a reaction, so
Exactly.
go ahead.
Boom. And it's gonna be right here. And then, since it spawned right there, I can tell it to move up to 20 feet. I hope that can go. See, it can. So it will move right next to her.
Okay,
And
do I need to do that?
Yeah, because I don't know how to move that.
How's that? Is that correct?
Yeah.
All right.
And then if it hits, then the 5 damage to the green hag.
You've rolled the attack already, getting an 18. Is that right?
Yeah.
All right. So let's go like this. -5. All right.
And that will be it for me.
All right. Coming round to the Night Hag's turn. She has left. Not as much. So with the lower options, we're gonna do this. Ray of Enfeeblement.
Shit.
1.
What, Ray?
Why do I get hit
Enfeeblement.
every single time?
So a black beam of enervating energy springs from her fingers towards Tierras. So on
Is
a
that considered an
hit-
attack?
Yeah, it says on a hit, the target deals only half damage with weapon attacks that use strength and no. When they attack, they do half damage. If they're using strength. At the end of each of their turns, they can make a Constitution saving throw against the spell on a success.
So is that considered the hag attacking Tiaras?
Oh, I know what you're trying to talk about. No, she's casting a spell.
Oh, and it didn't require an attack. It was a
So no, it was him saving.
That's a 9, by the way. Does that make a difference?
Nope. Her DC is 14. Okay, the Green Hag's turn. She also running out of options is going to what's the distance on that? What's the range? I mean, doesn't say. Alright, 60 feet. Alright, so she's gonna say some words. My ladder! And target Rontelos for a vicious mockery.
Look at that.
That's me again.
That was Ron.
Rontelos.
Ticket! 18.
Save. So if you take half of 1 damage rounded down, is that 0?
I think it's
damage.
0.5.
No, I think damage gets rounded up.
I thought everything in D&D was rounded down unless specified otherwise.
That's correct.
Yeah, so if it
Wait,
was...
how can I get vicious mockery?
I apologize. You were still targeted. That's my fault. So... Did you save?
No.
Okay, so I'm going to click you and this. There you go. Alright. She is just going to end her turn there as well. So TRS, back to you.
Alright. And the enfeeblement is just me being like doing half damage? Or is it
On a hit, the target deals half damage with weapon attacks that use strength. Yep.
Okay.
Do you have a finesse weapon? You can use
No.
dex. I'm asking a barbarian if they have freaking
No.
finesse weapon.
No daggers.
No daggers?
Mm,
You don't have a rapier?
Unfortunately, I'm all out right now. Add it on the next one. No, I guess I'll just attack.
Oof. Nice.
Okay. And that gets halved now?
Roll a concentration check for the hag. Normal. Okay, so halved. So I need to click. What button? Yeah, that. Okay. Alright. So that's your first attack.
And that's my second
Um,
attack.
You have advantage, so you should roll with the alt
Oh.
click.
Oh yeah, my bad. What was that?
So I'm just going to reverse this one. Okay, so yeah, she's taking damage, and you hit her twice with this massive fucking hammer, this giant warhammer. That is your attacks. Do you want to do anything for a bonus?
Can I dodge out of? Well, no, that doesn't really make sense. I'll just end my turn right here.
Okay. I roll the concentration check for the hag. Easily succeed, and it's Raphael's turn.
Yeah, great. All right, let's see if I can do anything this round and actually cause some damage. Hey, whoever's sister that green hag is, have we talked to you about that at all?
He's just shouted it
I'm a
out
little-
since he's seen her in this cave, in this cove.
So, like, you didn't mention it on the travels if we should hurt her or save her or anything like that?
No, he
I
didn't
didn't know
even
she
know
was a hag.
she was alive.
Okay.
Does he even recognize her right now?
He recognizes her, but she doesn't recognize him. Something with her
Has
mind.
he said anything to us?
Yes, he shouted it out.
Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna move with my full movement here.
Yep.
60 feet with my bonus action. And then I am gonna cast. I have that hag targeted.
Fuck that bitch.
Spells. I'm gonna cast Fireball on that bitch.
Yes, please.
Oh god.
No, wait, that why did it not there?
Ow! The elephant burns.
I will fix this. Let's hold up.
I tried
hold
to
up.
select. Oh.
Nice dex though.
Yeah, I know. Natural 20 on Dex.
Rontellos.
I had the hag selected. I don't know why I did that, but
I got it. I put it back up.
Oh, you put yourself back up? Alright.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna grab this and move it here.
There we go.
Oh.
Alright. So that's your action.
Yep.
Where's the damage for it? 24. So let's write minus 24. Yep, she felt that. And yeah, she burnt, and then the water just took away that fire.
Awesome.
Oh, so that's your movement bonus and action? Sorry?
Yeah,
Because you
that's
did the
movement
bonus to movement?
No, Yep. So that's it.
Yep.
That's my turn.
Alright. Back to
Hell
Luonis. You see this sibling burning in the peripheral vision, and you know that the night is approaching closely. You want to deal with this situation as quickly as possible. So, what do you do?
Holler at everybody. Take care of this one first. The one I'm on. And then we tackle and incapacitate the other one. My sister.
Terrible.
And
Friend.
then give a Luke Skywalker. No.
So if
I
you
mean, we
want to
can
attack the
knock
night
her
hag,
out
you
and
have
then-
advantage.
Yes. Going to put this thing out of its misery. I don't have anything special I can do anymore. These are just regular old... I'm dropping the shield. And I'm holding the hammer two-handed so I get that D10. Is that reflected? Is there some way to do that?
Let me check
No,
your
our AC isn't even right to begin with, so
the hammer is versatile.
Yeah.
yes.
I knew your trident was, so I made a macro for it. I thought you were going to be using that a lot more. Let me check.
Well, no, I was going to end up using the trident as a thrown weapon,
Right.
but the warhammer made more sense as a paladin weapon.
Okay, so yeah, versatile would be 1d10 plus mod. So just roll 1d10 plus 3 for the damage. So
Yeah, I got to actually hit him first.
a d20 plus 6 for your attack.
So don't even go with it. Okay.
Yeah, don't worry about the attack because it'll be automatic on the other thing, and I'll just have to reset it and then redo the damage. And so just use the dice tray in the bottom corner with advantage.
Yeah.
You hit, but let's see if it's a nat 20.
Gosh, that'd be glorious.
Yeah, right.
All right.
Same thing.
So
Identical.
a d10 plus 3.
Yay.
All right, that's the first attack.
Yeah.
She is hurt. And she rolls concentration. I don't think she can lose actually on that roll, but yeah, she couldn't. Oh no, wait, it's 10 or yeah, she could have lost. So with advantage, yep, you hit again.
Boy, I'm really glad I dropped the shield and really
Yeah.
wound up.
That's what you get for not using the trident I worked so hard on.
Oh.
Alright, just gonna concentrate again. Just succeeds.
If she tries to run away, you should throw your trident in her back.
She can't run away. If I hit her, anyway.
Sentinel bitch.
Yeah.
Alright, is that your turn?
That'll do her.
Alright, Rontelos, you're up.
All right.
So you've heard
Ron-
Luonis shouting out about his sister multiple times now, and you feel like it's part of your duty to not always kill, but try to save, as a cleric trying to preserve life sometimes.
Dude,
Apologies.
wait.
I serve Sylvanus.
Can I remember that that's another 4 damage? Because I get the... Oh, wait, never mind. I don't get dueling fighting style if I'm using it two-handed. My bad.
Yep. Yeah, you do.
No, you have to be using a weapon in one hand and no weapon in the other.
But you're not. You don't have two weapons.
Correct.
You're
I
using
have
one
one. I'm using one two-handed, and I can't. You have to have no weapon in an offhand, specifically.
Okay.
Yeah, there it is. So I absolutely should have just
Yeah,
not
You have
dropped
no
the shield.
all good.
no other weapons, but I
The
guess
session
I'm
has
holding-
gone
I'm
longer
holding the
than I
same weapon in
expected
both hands.
already, and I am very hungry for lunch. So we'll try to wrap up as quickly as we can. Moving on to Rontelos, trying to preserve the life of the green hag if you can.
Cough, cough. Rontolo proudly walks forward.
How much
Right in
movement
front
was
of this 25.
that? All right, you just did it
From
in
here.
parts, so I wasn't quite sure.
Yeah. So proudly walks forward
Straight up to the
Stay-
hag.
and tells his spiritual weapon to go first.
All right. Yeah, that hurts.
Doesn't care one bit what I said.
Apologies. It's either die or survive. And then tells the hag, "Let me show you what a true mage caster can do. Not only rely on dispel magic, but kills if necessary, and he casts with his hand, inflict wounds on this bitch."
All right, roll the attack.
She's not. She's a sweet, sweet sister. Oh my
that's
god.
it. That's it.
Oh shit, I did it myself.
So, how many is it supposed to be?
3d10, and then he critted.
So it's 60-10, and it did that automatically, which is 31.
But I was targeting myself, so it hit me.
No, it
That'll learn ya.
definitely hit her. I seen her health bar on my side because you guys can't see it. It went, and she is looking rough. Her body shaking, quivering from the pain.
And that's my turn.
All right.
What's up, Rontellos 2.0?
The night hag, also just terrified, tries to escape. She's going to take an attack of opportunity and try and get as far away as she can. So, do either of you guys want to try this, or are you going to let her get away?
What? No. Could I have spent my movement to pick my shield back up?
I'd say you didn't do it during your turn, so your shield is on the ground. You've got your warhammer in your hands.
All right, I'm not going to two-handed. I'm just going to hold it one-handed.
All right. And TRS, do you also want to take a swing or no?
Yes, please.
Both with advantage too, because you're still flanking.
Oh. Doesn't matter.
Let
Don't
me
hit.
just double check these numbers.
Man, when a paladin's stuff runs out, which is pretty quick, they do like meh damage.
All right, how do you two want to do this?
Oh, I think we should just, like, from each side have a warhammer swing onto the bitch's head
Yes.
and like squeeze it like a grape. You know. There we go.
Let her head go up like a pimple.
Yep, there we go. Squash it. Bye bye.
The imagery. Oh,
All right. So both of you coming
great.
from one side, both swinging right-handedly, attack the side of her head, and bang, the lights go out. She drops unconscious to the ground. That ends her turn. The green hag, seeing this happening, just feeling all this pain, throws her hands up in the air and says, "I surrender."
Oh, really?
Do you want to continue initiative?
I'm gonna ask this one
I wanna-
question to Luonis. Luonis. If you truly want to save her, state your purpose now, or she will decompose in a matter of seconds.
Whatever, you just like to roll ones. You'll miss. Except for that 20 you rolled a little bit ago. That was horrible.
All right, for the
That a
sake
challenge?
of brevity and bringing this to a close, do you guys kill the night hag?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, stomp her into the rest of the water.
All right.
I'd say dirt, but
Break her neck.
Night hag dies. And do you guys want to capture the green hag and try to take her back to Metropolis to be dealt with accordingly?
yeah, see if there's some way to reverse this.
All
Can we
right.
take a vote?
Shh. There's only 4 of you, so
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
all right. Who votes to capture her?
I'm going to walk. I'm going to walk up to her and say, "Counterspell this," and punch her in the side of the head. But I only do 2
Nah.
damage.
She's surrendered. She takes it.
Yeah, and that's it. That's it. I'm done.
Do you vote to capture her, or
Yeah, we can take her back. I'm sure that she can't overpower all of us with her magic while we're on the road on the way back alone.
Of course.
You
not.
can cast silence, can't you? Or do you not have that spell?
I do not. I'm only a 1st level cleric. It's a 2nd level cleric spell.
all right? So you guys managed to bind her enough so that she can't maneuver her fingers to cast any spells with somatic components or physical components either. But verbal is all you'd have to watch out for. Easily
Nah,
fixed
stuff
with a
a sock in
gag.
her mouth.
Yeah, you had the same idea. Alright, so Leona's willing to gag his sister, this green hag currently. You guys managed to get back to town safely. I
Must be
assume
his stepsister.
I assume you guys like what's the word? Loot the lair. Loot the hag lair.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, investigation is +7. I'm gonna take my time.
You guys have to spend the night here because of the time anyway. I'll say you successfully get back to Metropolis and you present the Green Hag, explaining to Galton all that you've accomplished. You are congratulated, rewarded, successfully completed the mission to kill the hag.
nice hammer.
I shoot
you.
firebolts off into the air like finger guns. Firebolt, firebolt, firebolt.
All right, guys.
And we're all level 20. Yay!
Not quite.
Bro.
From
And that's how you play D&D. We won.
from this encounter being like slightly adjusted because one of our players wasn't able to participate, and for how long the stream went anyway, which I wasn't I was very surprised it went for this long.
Yep. that
What do you
happens.
guys think of my first ever Dungeon Master experience? And what do you think
You're
of
doing
my
great, baby.
campaign
that's
style?
awesome.
Or yeah, any tips before I head off?
I'd love to talk to you some more off stream. I mean, I have lots of advice, but it's your first time. I think you did
Yeah.
pretty well.
Absolutely, I'm more
Yeah,
than willing to
just-
take on the constructive criticism. But for now, I am hungry, and I appreciate
Yes.
you guys coming. I will mention the lair was supposed to have a lair action for simulacrum every round. That didn't come into play because I had to try and scale this a little bit more for you guys.
Because we were missing a third of our party.
Yeah. Also, I had the extra 2 hags come around after they were supposed to come because you guys were looking like dead at one point from that
Yeah,
initial
lightning
lightning
bolted
bolt.
2 of us,
One first attack.
right?
Yeah.
Just killed everybody.
Yeah. I didn't want to like TPK everyone, but I also didn't want to make it too easy, so I tried to balance it during the combat because of the unforeseen circumstances and whatnot. But I'm more than happy to talk to you guys about my experience and learn from this as much as possible. Thanks for...
I would say one thing.
Yeah, go on.
One shots are a bitch.
Mm.
Yes.
They're gonna
Yeah.
run forever.
Right, so the
You're
thing
gonna
that I've
have
found
people not
already with
show up.
one-shots is that you guys are level 6, and all this shit that you guys are doing that I can't like account for over these levels of leveling up and time spent campaigning and fixing these, like this spell here or this attack here, you know, it
Yep.
just piled on, and it's like
That-
I'm doing the best I can. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why first level or second level for one shots is great
Yeah,
because
that's the way to
combat
go.
is so much shorter. It is simpler.
Yeah.
The spells are less complicated.
Yeah.
It's a lot. There's a lot of things to do there that, especially for a first time DM. I mean, first time at level 6, I can't even imagine the complications from all the spell. I mean, most of us are spellcasters, so that was a lot.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate it, guys. I'm going to head off. Thanks again for coming. Successful mission, and this is going to have real world effects in Ethicsia along the Cold Coast and Metropolis.
Right on. Hey man, thanks for putting in the work for
Hell
this.
yeah.
All right,
Clap their
guys.
cheeks. No resurrection. Get them. Overall, thank you.
All right. I'm going to end the stream here, guys. Thanks for watching. Until next time on Christian 9K3G.